friendships with a lot of people for a lifetime, pretty much.
All my best friends I met through this game.
All my friends, Smash. My girlfriend met her through Smash.
Smash.
I ended up meeting my girlfriend.
I met my girlfriend through Smash.
Hey, yo, cut that off, man.
Everybody is your best friend.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, sure. Yeah, Smash.
Oh, so many friends. I made so many friends going to tournaments.
So the fact that there are hundreds of thousands of people that are very passionate about it, it makes me feel like I belong.
I feel home when I'm with the Smash community, for sure.
Smash in one word, uniting.
Journey.
Epic.
Fun. Just amazing.
Intense.
Unreal.
I would just have to say amazing.
Beautiful.
Life.
Passion. Memories.
I'd say family. Family.
Family.
Family.
Family.
The family atmosphere is something that makes the Smash community really special, if you ask me.
Yo, this. Look at that. Damn, that fucking poster, bro. I want that shit.
They got military so that they don't want to move on. So they're doing this whole video right here. So we're like, yeah, guys, we're coming. Let's do this. Yo, I need that poster.
Well, welcome back again to the Belasco Theater. It's the moment that so many of you have been waiting for, the Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018. An unbelievable crowd here as we get set. We've got a terrific tournament, 8 of the finest players in the world, covering 6 countries as we get an early look at Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And to get things started, there's only one man who can do it right. Please welcome the creator of the Super Smash Bros. Series, Mr. Sakurai.
Hey, Daddy Sakurai. Yo, for real. Okay, now shut up. Shut up. Shut up, peasants.
Thank you, thank you. Welcome to Smash Brothers Invitational 2080. どうも、ゲームデザイナーの桜井です。
I'm the director of the game, Masahiro Sakurai.
朝の放送は見ていただけましたでしょうか。
Did you all catch the direct this morning?
どうでしたか。
What did you think?
We're Sora!
ありがとうございます。
That's all you
今
need!
回の売りというのはやはり全員登場、その言葉に尽きると思い
Yo,
ま
if they
す。
get Sora in this
Thank you for watching, and really, what we
Yo,
wanted to
that's
focus on
it, Game
this
of the
time is,
Year.
as we mentioned, everyone is here.
ところで今回の戦いは、E3 バージョン、E3 で展示するバージョンを使うためにキャラクターがおよそ30体います。
However, the version we're using for the tournament today is the E3 version, so there's only about 30 characters available.
Ah,
The version we're using
yeah.
本番ではもうちょっとたくさんのキャラクターがいると思われます。
But in the
Ah,
actual game, you'll be able to play with a lot more
Yeah.
characters.
ではもうちょっとたくさんのキャラクターがいるところで後ろに並んでいる彼らは、スマブラの中でもトッププレイヤーですが、彼らは実は、スマブラ SP アルティメットですかね、それをほとんどやったことがありません。
So the players you see behind us, they are some of the top Smash players. However, they've actually had very little experience with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Ooh.
ですが、まあ、トッププレイヤーの彼らだったらきっとめちゃめちゃに使いこなしてなぜか使いこなして大変面白い試合を展開してくれるに違いないと私は確信しております。
But I am very confident that these players of this level will be able to handle it and be able to show us a great match.
Okay, so, alright, so pick up the items. We good. That,
それでは世界初のスマブラアルティメット大会をお楽しみください。
Well then, please enjoy the very first Smash Bros. Ultimate Tournament. Let's give it up one more time for Mr. Sakurai as we kick off the Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018. I'm your host, and joining me, we have two of the finest commentators when it comes to Super Smash Brothers. Please give a warm welcome to Vicky, Kitty, and Vish. And we have waited so long for this day, and I know how excited both of you are. Early impressions from what we've seen from Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Jordan, this game is so fast, I don't even know what I am playing right now, and I cannot wait for everyone to check out what we have for the Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
He was there at the
Where's the sound?
Yeah. Yeah, he was in the arms one last year too. Oh, he's not there. Oh, okay.
Yo, where's the audio?
Lots of excitement here, and Vicky, let's get to the basics of Smash, because here's what's great. We've got a wonderful audience that's joining us. We have people that have been playing this game for years and years and years this series. They grew up with this game. However, there's another new generation of future Super Smash Brothers players that will have their introduction to Smash Brothers.
He got banned. He cursed. That's why.
Some of the basics that we're looking for today with gameplay.
So currently, we have come from a history of different games. You have Melee
and
you have Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U. Both of them are different in their own ways. Currently, for the Super Smash Brothers basics of what you're going to be seeing today, the goal is to knock the opposing fighter.
You're about to get fired.
You guys are already familiar with that. Each fighter starts at 0%. The damage increases as each fighter gets hit. As the percentage goes up, it does become easier for a fighter to be knocked off the stage. When a fighter is knocked off the stage, it is a KO, and the player then loses a stock.
Very excellent description right there, and this tournament is going to feature a lot of different things. It's not just going to be 1v1 Fox only. We're going to see some Smash Balls. We're going to see items. We're going to see
they're going to put items.
Player free-for-alls as well, too. And you look at what you're possibly most excited for here, Vicky, and it's a chance to see some of the finest players.
Oh, shit. They're doing double.
Are taking action here. Yeah. And Vish, tell us about some of the stuff we're going to see from these players.
Well, for round one, it's going to be a doubles match between Zero and Armada versus Abadongo and Plup. We have never seen these kind of
items, boo.
And Smash 4 come together.
No one wants to see items.
Excited for what's going to happen here, but yeah, our first match is going to be Zero Armada versus Abadongo and Plup.
And let's talk about the character selection here. We heard we're going to have around 30 characters here, so here's how it worked. We have 8 professional players, and they did what's called a snake draft. They drew numbers, and they were each assigned a number 1 through 8. Number 1 got the first pick for a fighter. Number 8 got the 8th pick. So you have a pool of 3 fighters. 1 through 8 picks, and then 8 gets the first pick for the second fighter. Then you go back down to 1, and then 1 gets the first pick for the third fighter. Why do you have 3 fighters? You have to use a different fighter your first 3 matches.
What?
After that, you can go back and use the same fighter for the rest of the match, as we said. So, for example, if I want to go with Mario, Donkey Kong, and Bowser, I have to use Mario, then Donkey Kong, then Bowser if I want to get back to Mario. So, Vicky, it forces these fighters to maybe get out of their comfort zone and use
this shit is rigged.
Right, they can't use the same character unless they transition through the other 3 characters they've originally picked. So that forces them to try out new characters, but also showcase to our audience what characters and what kind of moveset you'd be expecting when you get the game.
And we already have these characters selected with the players. They did the draft earlier on, so they are set to go. They've had a chance to play the game just a little bit. But let's get a chance to get to know a few of our players.
Yo, they drafted this guy. He looks so disappointed.
Sometimes it's not so important to be a hero as much as it is a zero with a capital R. They say if you look closely, there are gods among men. But behind every god stands a goddess, or in this case, a princess. In this game, if you want to be the best, then you must become the best.
What the fuck?
And sometimes it just comes down to having the right attitude. I am not kidding you right now.
Dude, really?
Dude, really? You're about to be late for the tournament. Sorry about that. Now, these guys will compete with the fate.
What a goal!
Universe in their hands. Oh, wait. It's not the entire universe? It's just for the Super Smash Brothers. Oh, okay. That's cool too. Sweet.
Oh my god, this shit is so... Like, if they had time to do this, they could just be doing 1v.
As we get set for the Super Smash Brothers Invitational 2018, and let's take a closer look at how this first round matchup will work up amongst these 4 professionals. We bring out 4 of them, so that means it's going to be a doubles match to get things started here. Smash ball on, items on, and below each character, below each player, we should say, you see the 3 characters they drafted. So, Vicky, let's get your early thoughts on the decisions for Zero and Armada.
So for those of you tuning in, you guys know who Zero is, the best Smash Brothers for Wii U player with a 56 tournament win streak throughout nearly all of 2015, second at EVO 2018, 1 Frostbite, 1 EVO. It's going to be fantastic. Vish, what are your thoughts on Armada?
I mean, Armada is just like the melee side of that Titan that is Zero. I mean, he's won Genesis through 2 through 4. He's won EVO 2015, 2017. He is a team's god, so it's going to be amazing to see how he fares up, especially with a dynamite combo like Zero.
And I have to say this without squeezing by, Plup choosing Ridley as one of his characters, so we will see Ridley in action today, quite possibly. And you see Abadango getting the chance to choose his coveted Mewtwo as well.
Yeah, Abadango being known for his Mewtwo and as well as his Pac-Man, so it's going to be quite interesting to see.
Let's get set for our first matchup in the Super Smash Brothers Invitational 2018. You see the 2 teams, Zero and Armada, taking on Abadango and Plup as we get set to see the first ever competitive matchup in Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. They're getting their characters set to go as we take a look at the stage here. And Vish, just the excitement we feel here in the Belasco Theater.
Yeah, man, it's just like you're saying, this is the first competitive set we get to see in Smash Brothers Ultimate. I am really excited for what these players have in store. I'm curious because as we talked about earlier, you have to choose one of your 3 characters in your arsenal during this match. And it looks like Armada is going to be going with Samus. Plup is going to be going with Ridley.
It's Abadango going with Core, and then you see Plup with Ridley, as you said, Zero with Mario, Armada with Samus, and early on already, Samus taking the brunt of the damage here. Mario doing a great job staying alive, edge guarding on the side, but here comes Armada, and Vicky, that smoke is going to help us determine who launches who off the side of the map as well.
Exactly. The color smoke that you are seeing displayed here indicates that the player that launched that character in general is the one that incited the move that sent them that far.
Yes.
81% damage for Armada as Armada trying to avoid some more attacks. Meanwhile, Zero with Mario. Ridley gets sending to the side of the screen here, Vish, and Armada following up once again.
Yeah, and I really like the game plan that Zero and Armada are doing. Armada seems to be either covering the ledge or the center, and they keep going vice versa, and Armada cleaning out that edge guard on that stock earlier.
Plup losing the first stock of this match, 2-on-2. Armada and Zero doing a terrific job of keeping their opposition at bay, but you see Corrin bouncing Armada in the middle of the stage. Armada able to come down, that smash attack being protected by the barrier. Ridley sent off to the side, but oh, there goes Armada, and the red team losing their first stock here, Vicky, as we see Abadango holding strong.
Good attack, though!
Saw the smash ball being caught on the top of the stage. Unfortunately, is not going to be caught. Here it comes back, getting caught once again. Is anyone going to get it? Zero with the bear, catching it immediately, and unfortunately missing the very first smash fall that you see Zero obtain.
Zero with the foul ball. Abadongo still alive with all 3 stocks, but Plump is down to his final stock, and Ridley, there goes Corrin, sent off to the right-hand side of your screen, trying to get back on. Plump doing a fine job as well, too, applying some pressure. Beautiful job there of clearing out some traffic. And Vish, we continue to see lots of pressure being put on by both Armada and Zero.
Man, I gotta say, this stage with that, the ceiling like that on top makes it such that if you're in the center of the stage, you don't get sent off vertically. So they're kind of opting to fight there if they're at a higher percent. You see Abadongo's kind of staying there because he's like, you know what, I can maybe tech off the top of that. Maybe I can DI to make sure that I'm on the top there. And unfortunately, he loses his stock.
Abadongo losing his first stock. Blue team 2-1. Meanwhile, it's 2-2 for the red team of Armada and Zero. And now Abadongo gets sent out again, and it's 1-1 for the blue team.
Yo, for real.
Zero, they smell blood in the water here, Vish.
And Fluff, you saw it using the share stock because Abadongo was doing such a good job being a stock tank at the center of the stage. Oh man, Ridley, kind of a difficult character to use, it seems.
Zero trying to recover, but Plop with a beautiful up air sends Zero off to the side of the screen. Zero's able to recover. Armada applying some zoning pressure, those projectiles from Samus. Plop able to clear out Zero once again. Armada at the top of the level. Abadongo using that up air on Armada. Zero
Damn.
up tilt against Abadongo and Plop to rack up the damage, and Zero Vicky doing a great job of staying alive with Mario up until then, of course.
Commentators curse, Jordan, but Armada was doing such a good job at catching Zero and making sure Zero was safe.
Yo, they need to get rid of Plop.
They are fighting in the middle. No tech zone here for what it seems. Abba trying to cover his teammate as he makes it back onto the stage. Armada doing a good job, as you can see, maintaining stage control with Zero, though.
It's actually a pretty even match, as we're saying that Zero's the only one with like a huge lead, but oh my god, a Plump with a huge back air. And that'll be it for Abadongo's last stock, and that's it, the game is over.
Damn.
Takes it.
That is game. Armada and Zero doing an excellent job of clearing things out, and you mentioned the fine edge guarding we saw from both of those, and we got our first look at Ridley, and you said a little bit of a difficult character to probably understand because you just found out about the character this morning. But Armada and Zero, they move on and advance to the winner's bracket, and Vicky was a good point. You pointed out with this level, in this great plateau, you've got the tower in the middle of the ceiling. It makes it very difficult for anybody to send anybody through the top of the stage, and we saw a lot of traffic underneath there.
Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't look like it was a very easy job to tech in the middle of that. There was a lot of knockback happening in the middle of the stage, but there was an instance where Armada was able to tech on the side of the Great Plateau, so fighting in the middle was probably the best bet for the red team to take advantage of stage control and continuously pressure the blue team.
And Vish, we talk about this game, a lot of the players always focus on movement and why it's so important in the Super Smash Bros. Series. What are some of the things you've noticed about the movement in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
I mean, honestly, like we were saying before, it's faster. One of the options that you can do is you can do short hop aerial just a bit faster. You could push the jump and A at the same time. So you don't have to like tap jump to make it short hop. And I feel like this in combination with just the faster pace of the way the game goes, you saw like the way the knockback works is even though you get hit, you fly immediately to where your trajectory is a lot faster than we've seen in previous Smash games. So everything is happening as just like a faster pace. And so I think with teams, it actually makes it a little bit harder to, like, you know, combo off your allies' hits and whatnot. So I think that's a huge factor in this game.
Let's take a look at the updated bracket after our first match was just
coming out the lines.
Getting the victory, which means the two buddies get a face-off against each other in the next winners round. Coming up next, though, we'll have our next set of doubles. And for those players, let's take a moment and get to know them just a little bit better.
They call him Mr. R because Mr. PG-13 is, well, kinda unimpressive.
Oh my god. It's not even impressive, Blake.
Legend has it that some are born into greatness and others are just lucky. In a world where an adult man can be named Mang-Zero.
It's Mango.
Mango? Really?
Yeah.
Like my grandma's favorite food?
I'm over this.
He may not be old enough to sign a lease, rent a car, or obtain a legal permit to feed a pig in Arizona, but he can kick your butt and smash. Now, these guys will compete with the fate of the entire universe. Wait, it's not the entire universe? It's Super Smash Brothers? That's cool too. I want to get in on that action. I have an arm too. Super Smash Brothers Invitational 2018.
One of them has to be Inkling. One of them has to be.
And once again, some big-time names as we introduce the other half of our competitors here. And Vicky, what can you say about some of the accolades of these players here?
Well, Mr. R is one of the players that a lot of people know from Smash Brothers for Wii U, 5th at Frostbite 2018. He did do 2nd at EVO 2017, so that definitely put him on the map. He also helped mold the Sheik meta. So Mr. R, being a known player, making his ways around the community, but also MK Leo, a prodigy to his respective game, very young player, 17 years old, coming all the way from Mexico.
And we take a look at the player cards and see what characters our players selected for this opening round. And obviously, there are 3 that they drafted here.
Oh,
see the selection right below Lucky, MK.
Oh, he got the Inkling.
Mango, and how about the Inkling decision for Mango here, Vish? One of the new characters of Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Honestly, I'm really excited that Mango got Inkling because, you know, his playstyle is reckless. It's flashy. He's not afraid to risk it all. He's like, you know what, this is a new type of character. I'm just going to play it right off the bat. Why not?
And Vish, as they get set, take us through some strategy with doubles because obviously there's a lot going on in the map, and you want to make sure you have some
Mango use his Jigglypuff?
one where you can really just focus.
Nah, he uses Falco.
Falco
Fox.
A little bit differently in doubles. You know, the normal hits don't do as much percentage as they would in singles versus doubles. But a lot of it is just kind of like taking up space with your player. Oh my god. And Mango going Ganondorf.
Yeah, they're playing in this stage.
I like it. But yeah,
Oh my god.
Your favorite stage, Luigi?
Yo, stay on top. Forget about the...
situations. One person grabs the edge, one person stays in the center of the stage. Those are the basics to kind of play doubles really well.
Let's pick this up in Moray Towers. Red
Oh, they broke the shield already? Damn, that's pretty...
meter right there. A couple of up tilts by Lucky, and you see Mango using Ganondorf and Vicky. Ganondorf brings a new weapon to his arsenal in Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Ganondorf now has a sword for his smash attacks. As you saw earlier, Lucky losing his shield quite early within the game. And I'm so happy we get to see a display of Ganondorf not just using his fists and his feet, Jordan, but also the sword.
And Vish, you look at this map, all the different levels, it's going to be really hard to establish a neutral game when there's so much verticality in Moray Towers as Cloud gets sent to the top of the screen, and now Mr. R taking a trip to the left.
Yeah, I think
Damn.
huge hitboxes do really well, as we saw the smash attack from Bayonetta going through the platforms like that. I think
Bayonet's too broken, Dick.
Cannons as well will do really well on the stage, so great choices from everyone. Cloud also a huge sword hitbox will kind of just traverse and cover the stage really well.
Mango in the middle of your map right now, paired with MK Leo's Bayonetta. 3-3 stocks with
But it looks like Bayo got nerfed or something.
Oh yeah, she got hard nerf.
With Cloud at the top of your screen, trying to avoid getting knocked out. Then you see another fighter to your left, Mango, able to recover with Ganon on the left-hand side, but Lucky sends him down off the stage here, Vicky. And now it is an equal game between red and blue.
You had a very similar fight to what people noticed from MK Leo and Mr. R, and unfortunately Mr. R star KOing in the background and losing a stock, left with 2 stocks in total now.
MK Leo with Bayonetta doing a great job of hanging on. Still on the stage. 3-2 advantage for the blue team over the 2-2 for the red. Mango with Ganon, missing with a couple of forward tilts right there. But you see Mr. R, nice work with the up air, able to connect. MK Leo able to punish Lucky right there as well too, Vish.
Are you guys noticing that it feels like Mango's going right for Lucky every single time they're together? I see some heated battles coming up right now. Mango's like kind of just abandoning his team.
I see Leo's trying to do Smash 4 combos.
Able to recover at the bottom of your screen. He's down to his final stock. MK Leo though, Vicky, still with his 3 stocks. He will refuse to KO, but here comes this smash. Well, Lucky's gonna go ahead and grab that. We know with that smash attack, you want to make sure your opponents are lined up.
Oh!
Self-inflicted KO, Vicky, and you gotta be careful. You can't get too excited.
Unfortunately, he was
That was bad.
Oh, but we see Lucky getting the KO on MK Leo, and it's 2-2 blue team. However, 1-1 for Mr. R and Lucky. You're looking for MK Leo.
He's no Lucky no more.
Oh, he put the combo. That was hype.
Oh man, a vertical KO. I mean, now it's just a 2-on-1 situation. What can you really do, man?
You're not winning. Like, there's no way. Like, it's not gonna happen. This is a fucking blowout.
Oh, beautiful counter against Ganondorf, sends him off to the side.
Oh, that tech.
Recover and Mango down to his final stock. MK Leo though still.
Oh.
Pivotal. Oh, but it's not enough. The huge contact.
Oh.
But yes.
He's living again.
He refuses to quit.
Oh.
He tried to hang on. You figure.
Yo, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Being able to stay alive and just relentless from what we saw there. MK Leo, especially with that Bayonetta, Vicky, staying alive.
But not living enough. Unfortunately, they are going to fall, and MK Leo's team is going to proceed through bracket with Mango.
Let's take a look at the updated bracket after our first two matches, and we'll see how these fighters will continue to make their way. So MK Leo and Mango, they get the victory, which means they will face off in a 1v1 coming up next, and it will also be Zero versus Armada in a 1v1 as well too. But let's get to our elimination bracket, because obviously it's double elimination in this tournament. You got to send some folks home if you don't keep winning. It'll be doubles at this point, which will then send us to a 4-player free-for-all in the next round. So you're going to have Abadongo and Pluff versus Mr. R and Lucky in some doubles. And once again, when we look at those doubles, it seems like Vish, the fighter that's able to really make the most of having those 3 full stocks. We saw that with MK Leo, with Bayonetta. You're able to
so they're doing different. Okay.
Pressure.
Oh, but this is the casual one.
Well too,
Items on, no bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, that just gives you that
huge
2-on-1 potential.
Well, it's not losers.
And,
they're just going down the items on path.
Character they had in that arsenal, so now they got to switch between the remaining 2 that they have. And I'm really curious to see how Lucky, with his fast-paced kind of play style, is gonna change versus Fluff and
I want that jacket.
How Mr. R is gonna go through this, man. It's gonna be crazy.
Let's take a look at the updated player cards and see what characters are still available for choice. As we said, players drafted 3 characters, and once you've used a character, you can no longer use them. You see that character that's ineligible, they are grayed out. So for Abadongo, you've got your Mewtwo and Pac-Man still, Plup, Pit, and Villager, Mr. R, Ryu, and Little Mac. And then for Lucky, you have Bowser and Fox. So you look at some of the available characters here. Not too many big, heavy characters out there here, Vicky.
Not at all, but you still have to watch out for them because, as you notice, things are a little bit different in 1v1s versus free-for-alls or teams. The damage does not scale the same. As in 4-player free-for-all, the damage scales less than when you're in 1v1s.
Yeah.
And Fish, you look at the fact that you have items on now for this doubles elimination matchup, and you also have the Smash Ball on, and so when it comes to items, how do you go about and change your strategy with that? Because that's not what we typically see in competitive play.
Right. I think it was clever if this is what Lucky was thinking.
No, it's not clever.
Fox, because
there's no clever by using
so much more when you have items.
Using items.
Items
yeah, it's like there's no reason for it, but whatever.
Oh, but he says no, Vish. I'm gonna go Bowser.
We've got
why he said?
Ryu, Lucky as
he said no, Vish.
Dongo as Pac-Man and Plup as Villager. Both players, they have 4 stocks each. Items are on, so keep an eye out for that as you see the chocolate bar fly through the sky. And already, Lucky choosing Bowser. You see how big of a target he is, Vicky, taking on lots of damage at 65.
He may be taking on a lot of damage, but he also deals a lot of damage on his own, so you're going to want to watch out as the trajectory of the game sends you pretty far.
We see the Starman assist trophy come out, and what's different is if you can KO the assist trophy, that's going to eliminate a stock, so keep an eye out for that in this version of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We already see our first fighter sent flying off the screen. Lucky. Abadongo on the right-hand side trying to recover. Oh, and Ryu goes out already.
Because this is fair, right?
Wow.
This is just straight like onslaught.
So many, but here he comes trying to assist the blue team.
Oh, his knuckles.
Deployed off the side of the stage as well too. You see some bottles of milk flying in there trying to get some help. Plup doing a great job with that forward tilt.
He killed himself.
Lucky Both fighters get juggled in the air, both Lucky and Mr. R. And smash ball on the stage. This can certainly turn the tide. Abadongo and Club still with 4 stocks each. And Mr. R losing his second stock there, Fish.
Oh, yeah, and no one has seemed to got the smash ball. They all really went for it. I mean, that really changes the pace of any kind of match. Oh, my, and Club going so far for it. Doesn't quite get it. And Lucky with the Giga Bowser. What is he going to do? What is he going to target? This punch is brutal.
Drop kick?
Going down.
Waka 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 Pat-Man set off the stage right there.
Nah, I don't
Lucky
know.
using Giga Bowser and the punch, but now Bowser and Lucky down to 2 stocks. You've got a huge advantage for the blue
That's
team.
crazy.
Abadongo still hasn't taken a damage on his 3rd stock here, Vicky.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's a Waka goodbye to Pac-Man, but it doesn't matter because they're still in the lead. Abba holding on to the bomb, and Mr. R out of the stadium.
Ryu down to his final stock. Mr. R really going to have to hang in there tight. You've seen the pressure applied from both Abadongo and Club. 2 speedy characters working their way around the stage right now. Pac-Man using the down air on Lucky. Lucky gets sent sailing. We now have our launch star, one of the new items. You get sent.
What?
That does it. That sends Bowser top of the screen KO. Both Mr. R and Lucky down to their final stock. No stock sharing at this point here. Abadongo Club looking very healthy at this point here, Bish.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that Star Launcher is really strong. I mean, it KO'd Lucky at such a high percent off the top like that. I really like it. But I think now it seems like Lucky and Mr. R are kind of slowing down the pace. They were going really, really fast at the start of it, and they got comboed quite a bit, and now they're kind of controlling center as best they can. But the stock lead is just so substantial.
Man, that's it.
Oh, Bowser with the fair.
It's
going to clear
over.
things out. Abadongo at 3, Club at 2, Mr. R. He is eliminated.
Wombo
You got
combo.
Lucky at 82%. It's 2-on-1 and plenty of stocks for both Abadongo and Club. Abadongo at 103, Bowser at 113. He's hanging on still. Both fighters, though, have him in his sights. Lucky trying to hang in there. Club doing a great job with those juggles, though, Vicky.
Yeah, he was doing a good job at avoiding Abadongo and Club and avoiding trying to get hit by them, and instead opted for them to get the blast. But oh my goodness, we're having a 3-part ship here.
Oh, got him.
Air ride. I'm so glad we were able to see
Damn.
once again come back.
And this is why items are banned.
A decisive victory. Nicely done as you look at Club and Abadongo.
That's why items are banned, because that's fair.
Much quicker than what we saw for the other selections. Ryu and
Perfectly
Bowser,
fair.
The opportunity to grab those items really gives you control of the stage.
Yeah, I think because Bowser is like one of the slower of the cast in this particular set, I think that, you know, he just couldn't get up there as quickly, and he's so big, so he just got kind of tossed around by the other two the enemies. So he wasn't able to get the smash balls very well. He got one, but he wasn't able to get the items. And, oh man, just kind of a slower pace. Ryu also not the fastest in that kind of team's dynamic, but Abba and Plup pull it out, man.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the updated standings here now that we look at the bracket and see how things are advancing for our players. The elimination bracket, Abadongo and Plup, they get the victory. That means they'll move on. Mr. R and Lucky, we appreciate you guys joining us, but it is an elimination tournament, unfortunately. So a couple people have to go home. But we're going to take a quick pause from the high-level play we see from the professionals and switch gears to a couple of special guests. And for more on that, let's please welcome to the stage one of the great Super Smash Brothers hosts and commentators, TK Breezy.
Oh, TK is there. Oh, shit.
Okay, this is the type of crowd I like to see right here. Smash Brothers. I like it. I like it. I see a lot of people that I know, and that's great to see. But how are you guys enjoying this?
I have that sweater.
You do? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's good to know. That's good to know. Thank you. Thank you. That's good to know, but we go ahead and tell you guys what's going to go down real quick, okay? We had our For Glory action going on, you know. We're going to hit some for fun real quick. We have a 6-minute free-for-all with items and Smash Balls on with some of the greatest cosplayers I might have seen today. Jordan, let me ask you, though. How are you enjoying the Invitational right now?
I'm loving it. I think the biggest thing is the crowd and the support that we see here. You talk about the Super Smash Brothers community, and we're seeing it in full force here, TK.
Go for it.
Most definitely. Thank you, guys. This is the type of energy that I like. I almost walked in this morning and thought I was actually at a tournament. Like, there's so
Why are you lying?
Like, man, am I in bracket? I might be in bracket. All right.
It's that money, yo. Sell out.
Right? Like, we're gonna pay you this much, you shut up and say what we want you to say. Thanks. Wow.
Oh my god!
I love it. I love it. Now they will get a chance.
I'm dead.
Yo, can you throw that Pac-Man cosplayer out? Like,
Yo, I'm
he's
dead.
showing he's showing too much. Can you throw him out? Like, like, can you have hope?
Well, that's not a thing here, because in this game, there's actually diminishing return on the rolls. So the more that you roll, the longer the roll is, thus meaning you're going to get punished. So
That Ness cosplay, that's on point.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be that guy.
Hey, I mean, I don't want to be like, I don't want to like body shame anyone, but yo, like, what if that shit breaks and then we see all your ass? Like, what wants to see that?
Yo, imagine like he moons everybody.
There still is that brawl-esque in Smash 4 air dodge if you do not hold a direction when you air dodge. It's a little less lag, still laggy enough for you to get punished, but there is a little less lag, so it's a little safer.
And a couple of changes to some classic characters. What did you see from the newest edition of Link that we have in this one?
Okay, this is actually going to be, I'm glad that we're seeing some Link action. Also, shout out to you guys all playing the character that you're cosplaying right now. I mean, that's just character loyalty. That's just character loyalty right there.
Devotion right there. So they're getting set for the matchup here. Obviously, they get a chance to get their hands on the game for the first time. And I really want to know from you that short hop mechanic for the forward attacks that we see in the air as well, too. Seems like it's going to really help out some players that aren't quite at that competitive level.
Yeah, I mean, short hops have been in the game, for a long time. It's just not something that we ever really, like, discussed. It's not like a official term. It's just, hey, man, this is a jump. This is a short hop. But now, they kind of made it an official term. We have short hops in the game, making it much easier to, attack, keep that pressure going on someone when they're on the ground or maybe on a small platform or low platform. Keep it going.
What's interesting, too, is we were talking about this a little bit before. The damage output is different when it's a 1v1 versus a 4-player free-for-all match. Tell us a little bit more about that.
All right, so the damage output, I'm just coming here rattling off information. I've been going at this game for a little bit upstairs. We was out there chilling, so I got some inside scoop. But the damage output, you obviously do, I don't know which one people want to call the normalized damage, but you have a certain amount of damage that you do on one-on-ones, and then you have a certain amount of damage that you do in free-for-alls or, 2v2s. So the damage is definitely different.
Oh my God.
More damage in one-on-ones, obviously, to compensate for the fact that it's just you. And then in doubles, because you have a team partner, you're going to do a little less damage. It's not anything crazy. It's not like a 50% cut or anything. But, maybe an up smash does 18 in singles, and then an up smash does like 15 or so in doubles.
And I'm curious as well, too, it's going to be Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Every character we've ever seen before, but a couple of new ones. Inkling and Ridley. Many people waiting a long time to see Ridley in this game. Your thoughts on both those characters?
I mean, I was just as surprised as everyone else. I mean, you guys, when Ridley came out, how surprised were you guys? Come on. Big surprise. All right, guys, but outside of that, we're going to get into the match. We have the fighters ready. They're all still playing the characters they are cosplaying.
Yo, I feel like they got enough of these characters.
See how it goes down.
What happened?
I feel like I didn't know enough of these characters.
I know, right? Like, I'm just waiting for it.
Yo, if they did it with Splatoon, they're gonna do it here. God.
They're gonna do it right after the Invitational with a trailer.
Like, yo, hey, Minasan, hey, Genki desu ka? I'm gonna show you this. Ah!
We see a Keyblade, and they're not gonna lose their shit.
No, they wouldn't be that cool. I'm sure they're going to just have people guessing, like, what the fuck is this?
I know, right?
He's dialed in. He's dialed in.
You've got the Champions Tunic Link, a couple differences there, and no hook shot for that Link this time.
No quick shot this time. For those who do not know, Link actually is the Breath of the Wild Link, so he does not have a hook shot one. He also has detonatable bombs, much like the game.
Oh, so wait, hold up. So he no longer has the hook shot. So what the hell does he have now?
You detonate it and get big damage.
I have no idea.
Ball on, items on. You see Ness with that smart bomb deploys that. That's going to be Mario Sensei.
Yo, he's cheating.
Their bottom right-hand corner. Up tilt.
He's cheating.
That clears out Link at this point. You got a super scope on the stage as well, too, if you want to use that. And TK early on, our fighters doing a great job of hanging in there. But Link getting it.
Yo, whose stage is this?
That's Animal Crossing.
Oh, okay.
It was actually looking jam-packed in here. And as we're looking at the big screen and also some player faces, we're still looking extra focused. Oh, my. Who is that coming off the...
Oh, Ness!
Oh shit.
Final smash coming in from Ness. He's taking almost everybody out on that one.
Ness grabs the smash ball. You also saw Alolan full picks on the bottom of your screen as well too. Early on, and what we're going to see here, TK, is that the leader is going to light up here just a little bit, so you can follow and see who has the lead. Pac-Man doing a great job clearing out and getting.
Look at that shark.
Ness right there, so negating probably.
Oh yeah, no, don't get near that.
No.
Indicator for who's in the lead. You will flash momentarily. So it's kind of like the get that guy, you know, the get that guy notice right there. If you want to get in the lead, you know exactly who to take out.
That black hole right behind the launch star. You got an essential galaxy in the middle of this map as everything sent spiraling in there. All 4 players on the map at this point. Oh, but here comes the crane from Arcade Bunny. Arcade Bunny, what you know about Arcade Bunny, TK?
Got him.
Got him.
Beehive falling onto the stage as well too, and then Link with those remote bombs that we know much different than from what we've seen in iterations in the past.
I mean, you see him already has it set out. Now all he has to do is hit that B one more time to go ahead and explode it. Obviously, he's going to wait around a little bit to see if anyone's going to get next to it. Actually, he's not even on the stage anymore. Might have just rolled off. But now that it's off stage, he is able to pull another one. You only have 1 bomb at a time as Link. Oh, and here we go. Ness at the top of the screen, just barely living that. It gets a dash attack. Not going to get too much off of that. Looking for the PK Thunder. Little ambitious there.
Pac-Man in the middle of your screen right now. You see the Star Rod right behind him. Nobody grabbing that. That remote bomb sending Ness to the top of the screen. Ness and Mario on the right-hand side going a little 1v1. That fair knocking Mario back at this point. Oh, but you see the upward smash.
Oh, that's not it. That's not it.
You should get that.
Oh, 2 smash balls, you say?
Oh, the fake one has it rotated 90 degrees.
It wasn't a real one. It was fake.
You guys, so a good way to notice, now that it's been out there, a good way to notice if the smash ball is real or fake is if the horizontal line is thick, that is a fake smash ball. Now, none of our competitors might have seen it, end up getting blasted by it, it just goes off. Anyone in the vicinity is taking big damage.
That's just mean to put 2 of those out there. Smart Bomb being deployed by Pac-Man once again. That sends Mario to the top of your screen. Ness trying to use a PK Thunder on the left-hand side. Link with the beautiful up air. Here comes that Hokutote bomb that's going to come crashing down here in just a second. Some bananas on your bottom right. Got to get that potassium, Mario. Watch out for that bomb coming back down to earth. Doesn't do any damage at that point. 2:15 left in this one, TK. Tightly contested.
Look, very smart for that Mario to go for those bananas too, man. Has the highest percentage on deck right now. As you can see, the range mechanic is obviously still in. Look at his portrait right now. He's smoking. I mean, he's extra mad. He is fuming. And the next person takes the up smash from him.
Yo, this Pac-Man is on fire.
138 at this point. Trying to use the down airs. He comes back to Mario with the up B. That's going to clear out some traffic. Link trying to use that ore club potentially, but Ness gets sent sailing to the left-hand side of your screen. Mario gets KO. We got 1:43 left, and it looks like Link is going to be the one in the advantage right now. Here comes Eevee with the headbutt on Ness.
Eevee representing.
I got my own game.
Again?
Mario can't connect. He gets
Oh.
He sends Link sailing on the ocean.
Oh, he's
that shark?
taunting?
Oh,
he's taunting.
that's some disrespect.
Yo, careful, it's shark week.
Done right there. Link trying to shield block against that PK fire, able to punish that. Pac-Man trying to throw some more projectiles on the left-hand side of your screen. Ness getting sent to the left-hand side as well too. Super scope available at this point.
Yo, that Pac-Man is on fire.
Oh.
Yo, beware, busted him.
The KO.
Yeah, you gotta watch out, and honestly, it might still be walking around the stage. Yeah, it's coming right back. Look at him. You gotta watch yourself. Okay, it was actually Mario that's close, so I mean, that was his trainer. Not gonna jump.
Damn. Yo, this Pac-Man is wrecking.
25 seconds left in this one. Looking to close things out. Ness is really the only one here, TK and KO range. Yeah, that is very
because he low-key goes to local.
Sure, anybody else are actually still eating the fruit that is dropping from the trees. If you guys remember from Totem Island, this is a 3DS stage. Everyone,
but the hothead clearing things out.
Right. No, I mean, obviously coming through, you gotta salute that. Looking like we've been trainers over here.
Oh, that does.
Pac-Man won.
TK.
Who's the winner of this one?
Yeah, of course. Like, that dude was on fire the whole game.
You can don't get too excited. We don't want your suit to break.
Pac, I'm gonna get nerfed. Confirmed.
Major win here at the Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018. Give it up to my man Pac-Man. All right, guys, so that was a lot of fun, but we're going to get right back into the Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018, throwing it to our casters.
Okay, Breezy. Give it up for TK Breezy one more time here. Nicely done. It's always great here, Vish, to see some players get their hands on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the first time. You see all the fun that they had right there.
I love seeing Smash Bros. Of any skill level, especially this early in the game. It's so hype. I mean, Pac-Man, a Pac-Man cosplayer winning as Pac-Man. What more can you ask for?
It doesn't get
Smash Ultimate.
It doesn't get any better than that. And Vicky, we talked about fun, and that's the one thing we talk to all these professional players about. They say the one thing they try to remind themselves before they go out for any type of competition is that it's still a game and it's meant to be fun.
Exactly. Not only does it bring friends together sometimes, but it also allows great family time, and it grants everyone to kind of loosen up and enjoy the game for what it is.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the most recent bracket as we get set to advance on our professional side of the tournament here. We're going to have a one-on-one, Zero versus
Smash Bros.
Doubles team that overcame Abaddon and Plup earlier in our first round of action. Let's take a look at the player cards here and see who they might be selecting. You see Zero has Sheik and Ike still available. Armada, Pokemon Trainer.
Zero's gonna leave Sheik for last.
Pokemon
Watch.
Trainer, a few changes that will certainly benefit that style of play in this edition here, Vicky.
It's going to be quite interesting because this time around, Pokemon Trainer has no fatigue.
Yo, I feel like Zero's gonna use Sheik for his last thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Here as far as combos and dodging, Vish, when you're using Pokemon Trainer.
I think it's actually really cool because Squirtle, you know, he has like lighter hits, so he can do light hits and then maybe switch in the jump animation. You can switch Pokemon in this version, so then you can switch the Ivysaur, do a finishing move that way. And I think the really interesting thing is you have 3 sets of recoveries with Pokemon Trainer because of you can do it while in the air. So I think that'll make you can use Ivysaur's tether recovery. You can use Charizard's multiple jumps. You can use Squirtle, and he goes Pokemon.
Yeah, see, told you he's gonna save Sheik for last.
Yo, he wants to win this shit. That's why.
Smash ball on. So Vicky, with that smash
Oh my God, this level again.
How does that change the strategy in a 1v1?
Well, as you notice, the Smash Ball doesn't usually appear in the beginning of the match, and more so in the middle of the match. So I know that Zero is going to be keeping his eye out for that, and Armada's going to want to try to take it over Zero before he tries to snipe it.
We talk about Armada has a very strong punish game, so he will look for holes in Zero, but Zero getting the nice grab into the side.
Also, see, look, there you go.
Zero at this point here, and Vish, it's one of these levels we talked about. 4A Towers, hard to establish that.
Well, what's up?
Game consistently.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I was like, wait, where's the Pokemon Trainer? He's over in the top of the stage.
Go through the platforms as well, and even the
I don't see him. Where? Oh, I see him. I see him.
But the really cool
He's all the way up there.
Yeah.
he KOs his opponents.
Oh wait, he's gone now. Where is he?
No, he's on top. See what says 1P?
No, but like for a second there he disappeared.
Oh, okay.
Oh, because he's moving. He moves around. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job at keeping Armada off stage and unfortunately unable to make it back. You saw Armada rolling a lot, and we've established already defensive play in this game is not rewarded, Jordan. It's more so aggressive play.
Well put, aggressive play, and we see Armada go with a much faster Squirtle this time against
Oh, I wonder what the...
Dash attack into the up air. That's going to send Zero sailing. Zero able to recover, though, nicely. And you look at Ike and those multitude of recovery options. That's going to really help out Zero as a heavier character, Vish.
For sure, for sure. I really like the way that these players are playing. They're using the whole stage. I kind of thought they would be either in the center or whatnot, but they are just going all across the board. There's so many ledges that they have to edge guard, so that makes it quite harder.
Oh my God.
Kind of a bit of an advantage to Ike in the way he recovers because the way the side B goes through the stage.
Yo, Armada's getting fucking slaughtered.
Yeah.
But a little bit of positional advantage.
That tag.
Squirtle with the nice back air against Zero, unable to get onto neutral ground and make a punish there. Armada versus Zero. Armada down to 2 stocks. Zero still making the most of his 3rd stock. But Armada,
That DI though.
Oh, and we see the weight of Zero and Ike really benefiting him right there, Vicky.
Yeah, these ceilings are absolutely humongous.
Get it, get it, get it, get it.
Smash ball, and Armada knocking Zero out of the map and
He's too weak. He's too weak.
not having it. Although he lost his stock, he still managed
Oh!
Got him.
managed to land the Aether.
Unbelievable turn of events right there as we see Zero getting the KO.
Yeah, this is looking like a sweep.
We thought Armada had a chance to get the KO against Zero and grab the smash ball during spawn. Wasn't able to do that.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of the flight of Squirtle, unfortunately. Not like a huge amount of damage output in a quick amount of time unless you combo it, so Squirtle wasn't able to get the job done. And I just came...
Well, use your razor lead. What the hell?
Squirtle. Why you gotta do Squirtle like that, man?
Couple of down tilts by Zero, unable to connect. Armada doing a great job of jumping from the lower level to the top level and connecting with a couple of those aerial attacks against Zero. That up air does a great job. Ivysaur and Armada trying to hang on with their final stock, and Vicky, once again, Zero doing a great job making the most of he can with his extra stock advantage.
Notice the pressure that Zero is applying on Armada as Armada's
Yeah,
trying
that
to find his
40% extra credit though.
Zero. He's trying to figure out a way to not get pressured as often.
Yeah, I mean, the sword just does such amount.
Damn.
It covers so much of the stage. I mean, the vines do a little bit, but again, Squirtle is not working out very well, and the vines only hit at like diagonal kind of trajectories. So just
Almost got caught.
Sword is putting in so much work right now.
We see Zero and Ike trying to gain the
Ooh, that tech. That's it. That's game. What? Oh shit.
Not enough to send Ivysaur off the stage. Can he recover?
Damn. That was a sweep.
Yeah, he didn't even use freaking razor leaf. What the hell?
To get that one to the edge of the stage.
Yo, that stage.
Not only edge guarding, but getting the smash ball. It seemed like Vicky, that really turned the entire tide of this match.
Although he had lost his stock.
Yo, Sakura's like, yo, what does it take to make this guy lose?
As you notice that Ivysaur was unable to grab the ledge. Magnet Hands isn't as significant in this game, Jordan.
And we see with Ike a heavy character, but you also have a lot of range with that sword. What else do you see from Ike in this edition, from the little bit of gameplay we've seen for one of those signature Fire Emblem characters here, Vish?
I feel just like a little bit faster, and I think even on that stage that we played on Mori, it just felt like he could traverse the platform so much better. His side B was an amazing recovery. The vertical recovery that he normally has was strengthened by that stage so much, so it just felt like none of the Pokemon could get a significant KO on him, but every single time he was just with the sword. So.
Yeah, we never saw Charizard in that match for Pokemon Trainer as well, too. Let's take a look at the bracket after that match. We obviously have Zero getting the victory over Armada. Zero will advance in the winners round to the finals of the winners round prior to the grand finals. Up next in our winners round, reminder, Smash Ball on, items off, MK Leo versus Mango. And you were talking about MK Leo a little bit earlier here, Vicky. Zero had that unbelievable year in 2015, won 56 straight tournaments, but many people say the youngster MK Leo could be the second coming.
Yeah, he revolutionized the way that Marth played in a sense where consistently was able to master his spacing, was able to change the way Dancing Blade even worked with tipper mix-ups. So seeing how he's going to be going into this game, you already saw him display Bayonetta. So he does have two other characters that he can use, Jordan.
Let's take a look at those character cards for both MK Leo and Mango as they get set. And we remind you, they draft players. You have at least once before you use another character again. You can write them out. Oh, and you look at MK Leo. You've got either Snake or Sonic.
Yo, bring in Snake. Bring in Snake.
And you look at a 1v1, and let's start with Mango here, Fish. You've got Inkling, you've got Link. It's a 1v1, so you can really focus and concentrate your strategy. Who do you think you might want to lean on here?
I mean, Inkling, I feel like might do a little bit better in one-on-one because some of the dynamics of Ink is that if you throw Ink on your opponent, they get more damage subsequent hits. If you have Ink on the ground when you use your roller, it causes the opponent to slide or block slower while it's on it. So I feel like you could even tech chase a little bit with the side B, and then from there you can have the slower movement work really well in a one-on-one type situation. Link is also really good because his bombs detonate after you hit down B again. So there's like a lot of setups you could do a little bit better in one-on-one situations with both those characters.
Let's go. Let's do this.
That he's gonna go Inkling. Oh, yes, and Mango going Inkling, fulfilling the fans' desires and wants.
Oh!
Sonic!
Oh!
Mango as the Inkling.
Yo!
Sonic, a very fast, speedy character.
You see this guy?
Yeah, Mango was
What's up?
telling me how he
Look, the face.
Saffron City. Oh, look, the butterfly in the back.
When it comes to this game, the character has a lot to offer, especially coming from the Splatoon series. You want to keep your eye out for that final
I think we're gonna
smash,
bring
so
back
you're gonna see
64
Mango try to
stages.
Go for the killer whale.
And you see the ink cartridge next to the Inkling. You've got to remember you have to refill that. You can hold shield and B if you want to refill it. All of your ink-based attacks need to use that ink. And so not only are you managing the stage here, Fish, but it's ink management as well, too, if you're Inkling.
For sure. I mean, the ink on the ground might not do too much against a speedy guy like Sonic. And I just gotta say, I love that we're playing on Saffron City. That is amazing that it has come back into this game.
Yeah, Sabrina and her psychic Pokemon getting a great show.
Yo, but Mango, paint the
Paint the floor.
Yeah, paint the floor.
Dial that up here. Sonic trying to get it. Oh, but
Oh, snap.
Oh, that's it. He's dead. That's it. That's another stock.
3-2 stock advantage and a smash ball. So Vicky, it's all about the timing when you use this. And here comes Super Sonic.
Hey, you don't control it this time around, but MKLeo creating a
That smash is garbage.
not dealing as much damage as we thought, Jordan.
MKLeo, 3-2 advantage.
They thought, yo, that's that. They thought it was broken that it allowed us to actually control Sonic.
Yeah.
It's like, no, it's automatic now.
Mango and the Inkling at bay here, Fish.
Yeah, and I think the
Nerf.
all the stages, it's kind of working out for Sonic. You saw MKLeo go on the right side bottom, and not really fearful because he has the huge double jumps and he has the up B as well. But yeah, nice stock for Mango taking it.
As you saw in that moment, actually, he used the up smash and it was able to KO as early as
Oh, that attack.
Inkling splats people and you have paint on yourself. The ink that sticks makes you take more damage.
Yo, use your roller, man.
You saw that up smash pulling.
Use the roller. Yo, I'm tight.
Beautiful fair there by MKLeo, trying to keep Mango at bay. The roll dodge into the back throw, sending Mango off the stage. Oh, and the edge guard by the fair. How about that right there, Fish?
Yeah, I mean, he read the jump beautifully and got that backer. He's putting in work right now. Yeah, I can't say anything negative about MKLeo.
MKLeo, 2-1 stock advantage over Mango. Mango already at 47% damage, and Vicky, it seems like MKLeo doing a terrific job of juggling Mango in this match.
He's not letting
Yo,
Mango
this is looking like a clean sweep.
whatsoever on the stage. MKLeo, you can tell he's here to stay in this tournament, even if it means eliminating
Wow.
his teammate, bitch.
Yeah, I mean, it really feels like even the neutral game is being led by MKLeo. Just the hitboxes he's throwing out, Mango's kind of going into them, or just reading where he's going. And he's getting all these combos, the up airs, stringing the up airs. What can Mango do?
Man, oh my God, Mango. Yo, I'm tight. Yo,
One more splat on Mango at this point. You see the jab combo that's going to cover Sonic with all sorts of ink. And if you're Mango, you got to connect on a couple hits at this point. You know that Sonic's going to take much more.
Oh!
That's it.
No. The forward
Damn.
smash by the
Sonic looking like a clean character, yo.
to take a victory shower after that.
Yo, Mango, you suck, bro. I'm sorry. You could have used your roller.
Really, MKLeo dominating the neutral game and dominating the aerial game as well, too.
Trash.
Against what we saw there in Mango and the Inkling.
Yeah, aside from trying out a different color, he was able to make sure that Mango had a really hard time landing onto the ground. And
Your boy
consistently
Mango's gone.
Jordan.
He's eliminated. He's
Let's
going
take a look
home.
at the updated bracket after that matchup and see what's happening here. And you see the couple of victories that we had in the winners round, which means what a matchup we'll have.
0-1, that's it. He's going with sheep.
The next winners matchup.
That's it. Just give him his trophy.
Is able to advance on. So we'll obviously move to the elimination bracket.
Are they doing double elimination?
There, and like
yeah.
the rules of the elimination.
Oh, they are.
We now have
It's gonna turn to a 1v1.
Oh, okay.
Smash ball on, items on between Abadongo, Plup, Armada, and Mango. So Vish, you look at the rules, the 4-player free-for-all. Where do you begin with strategy in this one?
Well, I see that there's 3 melee players in the elimination round. I see that the
The three minute players are indeed elimination.
Yeah,
As we go into this, I feel like
Yeah, because you know they don't play this. They're like, yo, this game is trash.
This game is too slow.
like that's going to introduce a lot of different kind of entropy into the match. So there's going to be a definite random factor. So I feel like faster characters are going to be a little bit better in this kind of setting. And characters like, I feel like Ganondorf was a good example, or Ike was a really good example, where they're like relatively fast, but they hit super hard in the air, so they can still get the smash ball when they need to. So characters like that are going to really work out well.
And let's look at the character card and see who we might be seeing in this 4-player free-for-all. Smash ball on, items on as well, too. Abadongo down to Mewtwo, Plup with Pit, Armada with Kirby, and Mango with Link. And so, really, Vicky, a collection of some light characters, Link being your heaviest one out there.
Yeah, and I'm so happy that we're going to finally be able to see Breath of the Wild, Link Jordan. So it's going to be seeing how Link uses his bow and arrows. We saw that in the direct earlier. He is able to pick up his own arrows and use double arrows whenever he uses his bow.
let's get set for this 4-player free-for-all. As a reminder, only one player advances out of this matchup, so a lot on the line here. Continue along in the Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018.
Actually, Mewtwo is also a very cool pick because of how much space his tail takes. If you do down tilt or forward tilt, it kind of just hits pretty decently hard. It can combo well, and it takes up a lot of space. So I think Mewtwo is also a really strong pick in this kind of setting.
And Vicky, you look at Mewtwo's tail and Link's sword, and a lot of times you hear some of these competitive players talk about disjointed hitboxes and hitboxes. How do those come into play with these characters? As we see Midna, the assist trophy, make an appearance.
They do a really good job at controlling spacing in general, and look at Abba taking advantage of the healing field right there. He was lingering around it, and it allowed him to heal within the battlefield, so you're going to want to keep your eye out for these items.
Oh, we see the up smash into the air right now, and already Palkia flipping the screen upside down, and this is interesting against human characters. The controls are reversed, and so you might see a lot of these players not move as much at this point here, Vish.
Yeah, they kind of just stood still. Everyone was just like, what is going on here? I don't understand where I am. So everyone just took a little breather.
Oh my goodness, but Bluff with that down air spike already trying to be pretty dominant within this free-for-all.
Oh, and we got a smash ball. Kirby using all his jumps to get up there, but no, Mango gets it and misses.
Damn, he missed.
That's the Mango.
They're great against Guardians, but you gotta connect if you want to make good use of them. You see Abadongo, Armada, Mango, all with 3 stocks, but how about Plup here, Vicky? 135, but all 4 stocks available.
He's doing a pretty good job at trying to edge guard Armada, makes it back into the stage. Armada trying to get away from Plup, notices that he's in his line of sight.
Assist trophy on play. Oh, and we have a Nintendo. Oh, that's a good boy. That's a good boy.
Why is it Nintendo in Smash?
Who's a good boy? Oh, yeah, you're a good boy. Plup at 135 still. All 4 stocks, but Plup gets sent sailing. Now all 4 fighters at 3 stocks. Remember, only 1 advances. Armada trying to edge guard. Oh, Plup with a couple of beautiful aerials there, Vicky.
Double backer into those double stocks, and as you see right there, the color TV game 15. Everyone knows what game this is, obviously. Assist trophy. Plup is just doing a great job at just edge guarding nearly everyone on this match.
See Mango on the left-hand side of your screen as Link getting back up on the stage, trying to edge guard against Armada. Mewtwo connecting with the Shadow Ball as well, too. A couple of those 3-piece items still up for grabs. Nobody has one in their arsenal at this point. Love trying to clear things out. Kirby doing a great job of clearing some real estate as well, too. Oh, and here comes Bomberman as an assist.
Yo, Bomberman.
Bomberman is an assist trophy.
Watch out. Oh! Link able to hang on, but the Shadow Ball connects with Link on the left-hand side of the screen, and Mango down to his
Mango's about to be out of the tournament.
That's another great part about Mewtwo. I mean, he's got huge hitboxes, and he can charge up a projectile that also KOs really well. He's pretty good. He's pretty good at teams in free-for-all, man.
Darkrai putting a few folks to sleep. Link going to go ahead and put on that jetpack. Nice up air by Plup. Plup sending Mewtwo off to the right-hand side of the screen. Mewtwo able to hang on and grab that ledge.
Yeah.
Plup still trying to clear people out, doing a great job as these 3 stocks. However, let's make that 2. And Armada's your leader with 3 stocks at 117.
No, Kyogre.
What's gonna happen here? Oh, okay, all right. But yeah, like you're saying, it felt like Abaddon or Plup had the advantage for quite some time, and then Armada kind of just snuck into the lead. There were just some careful play. Now he's staying on the top platform like that so he doesn't get hit, and he gets the smash ball. Armada with some optimal play right now.
Kirby and Armada with the smash
Got
ball.
him.
1, 2, 3, couple of combos. Has Link spinning right now, and that's gonna send Mango out.
That's it, Mango's out.
Here's Electrode in the middle of the map, getting ready to explode. Players cautiously keep their space. Up, that's it. Hold on, keep an eye out for that, though.
Oh!
Really firing. Mewtwo's eliminated by Electrode, and now it's down to Plup and Armada. Both fighters relatively at the same percentage health. Armada as Kirby, Plup as Pit. Only 1 fighter can advance, and now it shifts to 1-on-1, Vicky, and where does your strategy change?
As you can see, Armada was playing extremely patient, sneaking his way up into the lead versus Plup. He was doing a great job at ledge guarding all his opponents, but it seems
that's
right
it.
here,
Game.
Armada with the change of momentum, and once again, Kirby
Oh, got him.
Dodge.
Oh.
Dodge.
misses, and he misses.
You can't hit what you can't see. Plup able to air dodge, and that's a critical point right there.
That is an amazing air dodge. It felt like Armada was just watching him go every time. He felt like he was just actually waiting for that defensive option, but Plup just delays it even more slightly. And Plup
Yo, those cheese are
Pushing Armada into the left side of the stage. He's doing a little bit of comboing. You see Armada, what he's trying to do is stay underneath Plup and get his up tilt combo started, leading into back air. And a decent amount of percent right now on Plup.
Plup doing a great job of blocking and punishing anytime Armada tries to come in with an attack. Both fighters unable to really connect, but here comes the side throw by Plup. Another item, that's going to be an air ball, sends Armada off the side of the screen, but you know Kirby has that terrific recovery. Here comes the Warp Star. Kirby trying to hop in his ride and close this thing out.
Oh!
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 Already the tech coming out. Oh my goodness. And Armada completely changing the pace of the game, Vish.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to go for
I love how this got more hype when it became a 1v1. That's it. Oh my god, he's still alive. That's it, that's it. That's game.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Do it. Plup moves on from our four-player free-for-all elimination round. And how about that? The back and forth, but let's point out that highlight, that tech off the stage that we saw there, Vish.
Yeah, so he had, actually there was a Warp Star on the left side of the stage. Armada was just like, nah, I'm not even going to go for it. He goes for the down air, and then he had to recover, so he goes for the up B, and then Plup is like, you know what, I'm just going to tech that and make it.
A couple of highlights in this match, and Vicky, one of them came from the beautiful air dodge by Plup. You thought Kirby had things on set, ready to go to clear this out. Take us through what we see here.
As you can see, Armada was preparing himself to hit him and wait for the perfect opportunity to hit Plup, but in the perfect moment, look how Plup was able to avoid the shot. Immediately after that air dodge, he felt like he was unsafe, but was able to dodge right on time.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable display of being able to dodge, including the fact that we talk about the multiple
That was
dodges that you
hype.
do here, Vish.
Yo, that was hype of the.
Yeah, I mean,
I love how it got hype when it turned from a free-for-all to a
each time
1v1.
It has a little bit more lag on it, so it becomes sluggish. So the game itself is not trying to, it's promoting aggressive style of play. So if you're rolling and spot dodging quite a bit, it'll actually become slower and easier to punish. So Plup, even with that kind of disadvantage on the defensive option, still figures out how to do the spot or the air dodge into the roll to avoid that KO. That's crazy.
Completely changed the match. Let's take a look at the updated bracket as we continue to eliminate more and more fighters as we move along here into Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018. Plup will move on. He will take on the loser of MK Leo and Zero coming up here next. But let's take a break from the high stakes play with our professionals and bring on a few more special guests to tell us more about that. Give it up once again for TK Breezy.
I really like that entrance. Yeah, they give me the music and stuff. That's not even like my theme. You know, if they could have gave me the Wii Fit Trainer theme, would have been great. Anyway, Vicky.
TK, it's been insane. How are you guys doing with the new Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
You can taste that energy. You can really just pull
Damn,
that
she is
energy
short
right
as hell.
there. So, with that being said,
She's
again, we
thick,
have
too.
another free-for-all match for you guys. 6 minutes, all items, and Smash Balls on. But this time, we have some special guests. So I'm going to bring out these special guests real quick. Our first special guest being Devin Graham. And coming up against Devin Graham will be Alana Pierce.
Who?
Who's
One
that?
people.
Also joining
Man,
the
she's
two
fucking
competitors
cute.
will be Andre Meadows.
Oh, I think I seen that guy.
Yeah, he
Oh yeah, Black Nerd, yeah.
Zelda Williams.
Oh, Zelda Williams.
Oh shit, it's Robbie Williams' daughter.
They know who it is, man. So here we are. It's gonna be, as I said, another free-for-all 6.
Yo, whip.
All item Smash Ball. So it's gonna get a little chaotic here on the stage. But Vicky, what are you expecting to see?
So, Zelda Williams, no stranger to all of us in the community. We saw her from the last Super Smash Bros. Invitational, I believe, representing Link. So, TK, I'm actually pretty excited to see who she'll be playing now, but we can't count our other fighters out either.
I got a little inside information in the back, but I'm gonna go ahead and let the game speak for itself as we seem to be ready. Everyone's gearing up, ready to go. I gotta get right behind him. I gotta get the, you know, the bird's eye view, basically. I'm taller than all of them, so I can just, you know?
Not me, TK.
All right, let's get a better view. Let's get a better view.
But she's just looking fresh. You see that armor on her?
Uh-huh.
Those shoulder blades and stuff.
Devin on Villager, Alana on the Kirby, Andre on the Pac-Man.
More Pac-Man play.
Zelda rocking the Sheik, which is still basically Zelda. So, hey, she's canon. She's canon.
She's canon, although not late playing Sheik. Now you guys can see Sheik at her finest within the new Super Smash Bros. Game. And TK, how destructive is this match right now? Already summoning Kyogre.
I mean, that's a big pickup as a Pokemon. As you can see, he's just going to be blasting you off the side, and you don't have a great recovery. That's exactly what happened. Neither Villager nor Kirby able to get back from that situation, and now we have a solid lead.
And look at Andre just chilling. He knows he's good right now, holding on to 52%, throwing the hydrant at them, and Alana.
Yo, for real, just jump on freak. Ooh, Latio.
Devin, an all-time. Look at the tree, TK.
Hold up, we got a Latios on the screen. That's also a great Pokemon pickup, as it's doing a lot of damage. Sometimes if you're high up on damage, it will end up knocking you out. Unfortunately, this time for Zelda, did not do such, and here we are, a new assist. He's gonna come back though. You think it's over, but it's never over. He's coming right back. And we might be gone this time. No.
Yo, but is this like all the legendary?
I know, right? It's rigged. Oh, Zapdos.
Yo, like Zapdos right there in the back, like. Nah, I know I'm good. I'm good.
I don't want that smoke.
Oh, that's nice. Look at that.
I mean, Andre is sitting pretty. I mean, without even looking at the score,
Oh.
Andre really hit off the screen, so he's sitting pretty.
And Alana getting that big sword kill, doing a great job. And who's gonna get these Pokeballs?
Andre finally dropping a stock here. A lot of those sitting at 58%. Honestly, I feel like in this build in itself, I've seen more Pokemon than I've seen in the actual games. I mean, everyone's out here Pokemon Masters. Crazy.
Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, never mind. I thought those were unknown.
For those of you who do know what one of the newer games are.
All right. So here we are on the flat part of the stage. It is going to pick back up and start traveling yet again. That is what the stage is known for. We still got Andre holding it down, but here we go. Back on the stage. Oh, the Villager chop almost probably getting a KO with that tree. I mean, it is still a very strong attack, and Andre's still sitting pretty close to 100. I mean, he's got to watch out for himself. He's got the highest percentage on the map right now. About to hit the halfway mark in this match. I don't want to know who's actually on the lead, man. I wish I had those scores up there. You know what I mean?
And it's getting a little hot in here as Devin was doing a really good job at avoiding his opponents and continuously racking damage.
Yo, he is so focused.
Yo, for real.
So now we got Alana just barely living right there. Gonna go ahead and hit the rock drop. I mean, a very signature Kirby move. Still does a lot of knockback here in this game. Just as one.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, Angel, what you mean? What can you hear?
A final counter from deep, from the top rope. This is gonna be a real problem. All right, we actually got a Star Wars battle right now. There's all kind of blade beams on here.
Definitely safe.
All right, now honestly, I've been watching Alana the entire time. She's managed to keep this stop.
Check your volume.
And I feel like I've been watching whoever has the highest percentage the most, just to see how they're going to be able to live for as long as they can. I mean, we've been talking about the knockback changes here and how it looks like you're always about to drop off, but it's just a sped up knockback, but still about the same amount of knockback that you normally would see.
Not only that though, but it also shows you an indicator as to who is in the lead. So you already know what it means when you see someone glowing, and it means get him, boys.
Get him, boys. There we are, Andre.
Oh.
Hold on. Okay, I had to make sure I was looking at it from a different angle. I thought that might have been the fake one. Is he going to pop off? Does he know how to use it? He's got to drop the weapon first.
Use it.
He's got to hit the B button. I wasn't sure.
Building this man a house.
Got it.
Yo, TK is like the #1 hype man.
KO, good stuff to Devin actually dropping out that final smash. It's a little late on the draw, but it does not matter if you're late to the party as long as you still turn up. That's exactly what he did.
Yeah, Tom Nook with that eviction notice. Devin
Eviction notice.
tries to regain his stage control.
That's not funny though.
Destruction coming from here.
That's a very stressful time.
Trying to get hit too often.
I actually got some inside information for all of the character picks so far. Honestly, earlier Alana was asking me about the link changes, but I think she was opting she didn't really like the link changes or didn't want to get used to them, so she went with the bread and butter of Kirby. Zelda's saying, you know what? I want to play Zelda, but I'm going to play Sheik because it's a little faster. And oh, so Galio. Everybody's getting a piece.
Yeah, someone needs to call in Lunala.
A minute left here in the game, folks. And again, man, Zelda Williams losing another stock right here. Andre still probably sitting pretty right here. He's only got 2%. And the only highest percent here right now happens to be Alana. But either way, there's such low percentage. We got to see what's going to happen here these next few seconds. As I feel like we can get at least 1 or 2 more KOs here in the last 45 seconds of this game.
TK, there's only 40 seconds on the clock, and so much destruction has been happening all around this. We've about seen only 1 smash ball happen on the stage, 2 smash balls at that.
And look, the smash balls may not be coming out a lot, but the Pokeballs are definitely showing up. We got a Meowth on stage, throwing the paydays. And a lot of actually trying to throw hands with the Meowth.
I really don't know who's gonna win.
I have no idea at this point.
It's been so chaotic. I don't know like who's in the lead. Oh, Evil Toe.
It's going to be a real problem here, folks. I mean, this is down to the wire. Zelda only 6 seconds on the clock. Zelda and Devin susceptible to getting a stop taken.
Oh, she gets alive.
Here we are. Let's see who's the winner.
Connecting at the very last second, TK.
Again? Yo, Pac-Man, new meta.
The boy was 620. I saw the beginning of that game, and I was like, this dude right here, okay? This dude had the straight, the best opener I've ever seen.
Pac-Man, new meta. Let's go.
He's dying. He's dying.
Congratulations to our people. Let's get another round for our special guest who decided to play with us. But as I said, man, that was a lot of fun. We're going to get back into the glory part of this.
Yeah, I want that jacket.
We're going to make it to that winner's side.
Yo, it's fresh.
And we're going to get that going.
You get a
right
Nintendo
now,
World?
Super Smash Brothers
Yeah.
2018.
Yo, how much?
Thank you very much.
Let me see. Because, you know, I know a friend who works there, so I got a discount.
To see a couple of exhibition matches.
You wear a small or medium?
You look at all the action that happens, and
I think it was a medium.
when it's a 4-player.
Yeah, medium.
Let me know how much that is.
Pac-Man. Well, what's going on?
I like 50.
But yeah,
I
I really
you.
do feel like items add so much just kind of variation to the game, and I feel like even at the levels that the special guests, I feel like the items add even more kind of randomness. You know, just whoever gets it gets so much more of a power up. They're not going to be able to dodge it nearly as well. You know.
Let's get set for a matchup in our winner's side, trying to find a finalist out of that to get to grand finals. Let's look at the bracket now as we get set for what appears to be a Titanic match.
Oh boy.
Zero and MK Leo. 1v1 Smash Ball is still on. Items are off. The winner of this will move on to our grand finals. The character selection as well too. We know that both of these fighters have used 2 of the 3 characters, so by process of elimination, it's going to be Sheik for Zero, Snake for MK Leo. And let's just put some more historical reference on this here.
Oh, that's it. See, you Sheik for last, and then Snake.
This is no stranger.
Oh shit.
This is gonna be a
We
battle.
are very used to seeing these type of players. Unfortunately, when Zero retired, we had not seen him play MK Leo for quite some time. So watching the comeback on this stage for the Super Smash Bros. Invitational is insane.
Both these fighters getting set for a big time.
Damn, they should have just set up the Smash Bros. Off.
I know, right?
Look at the ability that these players have. This is a game that they haven't really had a chance to play for that long, but some of those same principles get ready to help them move along. Let's get set for action here, though. 1v1, MK Leo versus Zero.
Oh man, I'm actually it's
Oh shit!
actually saved
The hype match.
for at this juncture of the tournament because I feel like that's probably his strongest character in his arsenal just from the little that we got to watch him play. Because the forwarders still kind of link in a very similar way to Smash for Wii U, and you get the bouncing fish in a very similar way as well. But air dodges are not nearly as strong, so bouncing fish actually becomes like such a strong tool. Maybe you can tell us a little bit more about that, Vicky.
Yeah, aside from that, I feel like Bouncy Fish actually comes out a lot quicker, and the grenade, Sheik's grenades no longer sends her into free fall, so she is now able to recover without accidentally SD.
MK Leo at 49, Zero at 49. Both these fighters still at neck and neck, even at this point, 3 stocks each. Now we look at the advantage as Zero doing a terrific job with the juggle off the stage here, Vicky.
Yeah, Snake now still has bomb recovery. He could also throw grenades in 3 different distances depending on how close to yourself that you hold the analog
body.
stick. And it's insane. Zero though, showing that Snake
Damn.
with that up smash.
Yo, what
Catching
is-
is landing
Damn.
again, Jordan.
Zero with the pair of up smashes gives him the early 3-2 stock advantage, and Vish already we're seeing the speed of Zero versus MK Leo and Snake.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's doing a really good job just kind of being underneath where MK Leo is.
Oh my God!
Jesus Christ.
Damage, so much consistent damage from Zero. Feels like
Sakura about to nerf Sheik right now. He about to go back in the studio and nerf him.
Oh, that's it.
Oh!
Also loose, and it careens to a pin, but here comes another one. Can Zero snag it?
Oh, he got it back.
MK Leo that grabs it. Excuse me, Zero with this. MK Leo gets the smash ball, trying to get
That's
Zero
not straight to the point.
looking for the shot. Is it
No,
good?
that was whack.
Zero doing a fine job there, Vicky hopping off stage.
Yeah, Zero doing a great job at avoiding that final smash. Quite unfortunate, but it was meant to be. Leo's gravity does sometimes stink, Jordan.
A couple of up tilts by Zero right here into the juggle in the mid-air. Beautiful job of the forward air, and we see Zero continuing to apply that pressure here, Vish.
Yeah, and another strong part of Sheik's play in this particular iteration is that the back air is really strong, so any kind of off-stage edge guard that he gets like that might actually KO. And we get the forward smash, still not quite great DI from MK Leo.
MK Leo trying to recover at this point. That up B gets him on the edge, but then the 1-2 grab to the side throw. Nicely done by Zero right there, Vicky.
Yeah, and as you can see, Snake's up tilt is still as strong as those who have played Super Smash Bros. Brawl have witnessed. It also kills Vish. I know you've seen this a few times yourself.
Oh yeah, definitely. And even you saw MK Leo coming back with the up B. It does have like a bit of super armor, so even though Zero hit it, it did not actually knock him out of it. And now he's recovering so high.
Damn.
It's a great mix. He dropped the bomb at the same time, so it was actually kind of scary for Zero to go.
Oh!
Ah, he has D.
Oh shit!
Yo, he has D.
Now it's just 1-1, guys.
A couple of stocks are swapped at that point. Both these fighters looking for a spot in the grand finals, down to their final stock. Zero versus MK Leo. You see the C4 in the middle of the map at this point right now. You gotta watch out for that, Vicky.
Yeah, as you see right here, Zero actually playing a lot more patient as now he's deciding to be a little bit more aggressive by the ledge. Wants to, oh my
Oh!
God.
Yo!
Oh my God!
Taking advantage of the fact that he's deciding to contest him in the air.
Zero trying to zone out MK Leo at this point, trying to put a little bit more distance between him and MK Leo, but you just see the consistent pressure by the projectiles, but MK Leo.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, that combo.
MK Leo, Vish, he is
Oh my God!
Man, that's so much percent out there, and I like the way that MK Leo is playing. He's just kind of staying back and putting mines, putting grenades, but Zero just kind of dashed in because that's a really good play against this kind of defensive style. And he's got needles of his own. He's got some projectiles.
See a couple of grenades come out, trying to keep Zero at bay at this point. Zero at 90.
Oh!
My God!
Zero sent to the top of the screen, still able to hold on there though, Vicky.
That's it?
Oh my God! Hanging around the right side of the platform, watching it go up and down, and acknowledging where he could throw his grenades to continuously pressure Zero.
Yeah, and Zero also kind of making a good advantage of that same particular location by kind of just jumping and forward airing as soon as he sees MK Leo going end up.
Oh!
Yo, this,
Bouncing fish way off the top.
this is intense.
Up B by MK.
No!
That's it, game.
Stage to grab into the back throw. Is it enough? No. Zero still able to stay alive on the upper platform. MK Leo trying to put some
Oh my God!
Zero
Why
finally
am I gonna take it?
Can Zero cause a comeback here though? MK Leo, Zero, both trying to figure each other out, but here comes a juggle from Zero here, Vish.
Oh!
That's it? Oh my God, he got him.
Oh my God!
Yo, that was crazy.
Down like 50 and 60% the entire time, and he goes for a bouncing fish right at the end.
That was
Oh!
Yo, that match was fucking crazy.
quite often around the end, and as we discussed the mechanic,
And you obviously see just how tightly contested that matchup of MK Leo and Zero was. But
Yo, Sheik is getting nerfed tonight. She getting nerfed tonight.
keep him at bay. It wasn't enough though to overcome. Take us through this instant replay here, Vish.
Yeah, so he's recovering high. He uses the bomb there as he's dropping it, so it's kind of a big mix-up, so it doesn't seem like he's going to hit him, but he actually ends up igniting the bomb right at the end. It takes out both of them on that right side stage there and makes it even when he was down a little bit. That's crazy.
High stakes right there. Let's take a look at the updated bracket here in just a moment. But however, this is when it was 1-1 here, Vicky, and just the bouncing fish was the final KO that decided this one.
Yeah, he recognized that Leo only option was to make it back towards the stage. He was able to capitalize off of Jordan.
Damn.
Victory, he will move
He
on
won
to the
again.
Finals. MK Leo, he's not done yet though. He'll take on Plup in the finals of the elimination.
Oh, he got
So
okay. So he got versus Plup now.
we see how MK Leo now moves on down to that. Smash ball on items.
Oh no, wait. Wait, so whoever wins this one goes against Zero?
I guess, yeah.
Oh, so he hasn't won yet. Okay. There's still a chance he might lose.
Okay, alright.
Mango got kicked, so.
To make it all the way back there.
Yo, but that's crazy because now he can't use cheat.
Being a great competitor on his
He
own.
can't? Well, that's his last character, right?
Yeah, because now he needs to pick another one. He can't pick
Oh,
cheat.
a fresh new character?
Wait, is it?
That's what I thought it was going to be.
Wait, I see no way. Never mind. Scratch that, never mind.
Each fighter had to choose 3 characters.
Yo, Angel or Shamir, yo, that shit fucking crazy.
Choose whomever you would like to. You see Ridley, Pitt, and Villager available for Plup, MK Leo, Bayonetta, Snake, and Sonic. So a plethora of choices here, Vicky.
Yeah, I could definitely see Leo most likely up for Sonic. He did do a really good job playing Sonic, so I could see him maybe contest with that, or possibly Bayonetta, although the Snake showcase was pretty exciting. Coming from Pluff, we saw his amazing pit play, consistently ledge guarding his opponent, so maybe we're going to see the pit come back.
And Vish, if you're Plup, do you maybe go with Ridley, a character that we haven't seen much of at all, because you know how well these players scout each other and know these characters in and out as far as attacking and defending against them. You throw a curveball there with Ridley, potentially.
Yeah, I mean, because Ridley was
He was a sis, so he's salty right now.
very much into character design as
Yeah, he doesn't want to be there no.
so new. Something like that could work out really well. I'm curious to see whether MK Leo would go Bayonetta, because you can't really ladder the same way you do.
He's already destroyed. His soul is done.
Do as in Smash for Wii U. So it's not quite as potent as it was, but it still kind of operates in a very similar way, just the combo style and the play style of Bayonetta. But
Oh, Bayo versus Ridley.
Plup has
Okay.
laid it all down on the line. And MK Leo going Bayonetta. This is going to be a good one, guys.
Two of the most recent additions to the Super Smash Brothers universe, and early on, Vicky, your thoughts on the character selection and what we got going here in this 1v1?
Well, I'm just so happy that we're going to finally see more showcase moves from Ridley. As those of you who were tuning into the Nintendo Direct, Ridley's down B has no knockback, but it doesn't matter because
That's broken. Yo, just wait till he throws right here in this corner. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Oh, damn.
You a baby.
Bigger Ridley just
That
destroyed
was-
Ridley? Is that what I just saw?
oh my goodness.
MK Leo with the early 4-3 stock advantage, and then we see
on
the stage here, Vicky, you can pick that up. Oh!
Yo, this is looking like a clean
4-2,
sweep.
MK Leo with a sizable advantage, Vicky.
Yeah, and although MKLeo does have the advantage, Ridley does have the damage output necessary to make this comeback.
Oh yeah, for sure. We saw that the
Yo! Yo, this a fucking blowout!
Man! Catch that!
She's still busted, yo.
Again?
Again? Oh, I was about to say.
MK Leo taking Plup to cruising altitude and a couple of KOs. MK Leo trying to hang on, really trying to get the punish off the edge of
Oh!
Bayonetta unable to recover. Can Plup get back on stage?
Oh my
He
God.
certainly does, and it's now 3.
Yo, that's it. Just as D, Ridley. Just as D.
That's it.
He's gone. Yo, that was not even a competition, man.
Damn.
Yo, he got blown back.
Broken. Yo, why didn't you use Bayonetta? You could have won that.
Yo, that wasn't even competition, man. Fuck she. Bale's getting nerfed tonight. Yo, she getting nerfed tonight. Right now. Yo, Sakurai calling the studio like, patch. Yo, that was crazy, man. Oh my God.
In the new Smash Brothers Ultimate, Jordan.
Let's go ahead and take a look at get set for our grand finals here shortly. MK Leo advancing. Had a very short stay there. Didn't need to pack too big.
Yo, that wasn't even competition.
Our grand finals are set. MK Leo versus Zero. It will be a best of 3 between these two, and you have the option for a bracket reset if MK Leo is victorious. But before we get to that, let's go ahead and bring out our man TK Breezy to tell us what's coming up next.
I'm over here like I'm really doing something, you know what I mean? I'm just talking. Vish. Vish, that last match was disgusting.
Yeah, Bayonetta's pretty good.
Vish. Vish, you don't understand, okay? We thought we were getting away.
We thought. You thought wrong, TK.
We thought wrong. We thought wrong. But what we're not getting away from is some more high-flying matches, obviously, man. And I got some great guests for you. So we're going to go ahead and introduce some real quick. And up first, that is the WWE superstar, Ember Moon.
Who?
Okay.
Who's that?
And playing with her will be American professional football player Mike Daniels.
Oh my God.
Really?
What the fuck?
Can we move on?
Also playing with them will be actress Olivia Holt.
Oh, she bad as fuck.
There's some real star power on this stage.
Who's that though?
Real star power.
What are these people?
For the Smash boys and girls out there.
Olivia Holt?
The
I forgot
leader
what.
of the
Let me
Naifu
see. What was
Nation.
she in?
Oh, Nairo.
Oh, they actually got him.
Damn.
Look at that. He ain't salty.
You about to kill everybody. What is this?
All right, okay? It's seen in sub count. It's crazy.
Damn. Yo, I'm about to put this guy. They got this guy
Oh, that's
in
where I
the
saw her from. She's in Cloak and Dagger.
All right, now I know you're probably like, man.
Oh.
Well, it's a new game. We kind of even it out, okay? We even it out.
No, you didn't.
It's a 3v1.
Ah, 3v1?
I'm not. Look at the screen. Look at the screen.
It's a 3v1.
What is that?
Let's go.
It's a 3v1.
3v1.
That's some bullshit.
This is it's a 3v1. All the rest of the rules are still the same. So Nairo, you know, it's
Damn.
items. It's no team attack.
No team attack.
3v1.
No team attack? Yo, they are going hard right now.
Can he do it? Okay. Can he really overcome?
This is your chance, Nairo. This is your chance at the Invitational.
Yo, shots fired.
Honestly, when I was backstage, I was talking to him, okay? I was talking to all the stars, you know, and I was telling him, I was letting him know. I said, look.
Oh.
Oh, dang. Okay.
They're going hard. They're going hard.
What do you think? Oh, and he's going snake.
I said it. I was like, look here. Okay. Nairo, regardless of what happens on this stage, all right, the crowd was going to be on his side, but I told them as well, if they beat Nairo in this format, you don't have to give the specifics. Just tell people you beat Nairo.
You beat Nairo in the first game of Smash Ultimate. That is quite the reputation to have.
That is.
Oh, these people are just killing each other themselves.
If he was in the tournament himself, he could have been in the finals as well, but now we're going to see if he's going to be able to clutch it out. Again, no team attack, okay? So they can just throw moves at him the entire time.
I know, right? Like, they're just giving him the win.
Okay. Oh, okay. We got something.
Yo, this crowd is so nice.
This crowd is loving Nairo.
Yo, this crowd is hype.
Yo, for real.
He's not even on the
Oh!
In the first time. Oh, she's popping off. Oh, Ember Moon is in it.
Not just in WWE, she's got it in Smash too.
She's got to go off, man. It's in the character. By now, think about this. Check this out. Mike is actually holding down with the grenades too. I want to see. Oh, he's not holding anything down except for that stock loss. So either way, Nairo's back on the board. Now, even though it is a 3-for-1, Nairo does kind of slightly have an advantage because if everyone, like, look, you got to think about it like this. If everyone on the team, on either team, gets KO'd, Nairo gets 3 points, they get 1.
But every time they KO him, he gets one.
Oh, that's not even fair. Oh, he's taunting. Oh. Yeah. We're gonna do it right here. Nairo, don't do it to them. Nairo, don't do. Oh, he didn't get it.
Oh! What happened?
Yo, that ball did not want to fucking break. Yeah, like, look, he's hitting it, and it's still like. I know, right?
And Mike with the forward smash. Not going down without a fight.
Definitely not going out with a fight, man. Mike, he's been trying to stay on top of Nairo the entire time. Somebody, everybody get a piece.
Oh my God! Do you see the way he grounded her with the side B and they just went to town?
That was actually an OD team power right there.
Yes.
All over the place. They say, hey, look at me, man. I'm putting him in the ground. You gonna do some extra damage? I got the crash in the back.
Nairo gets the scissor though. The throwback Pokemon.
So Nairo, as I said, you know, even though Nairo had,
Yo, Nairo won by a blowout.
because of the team, all of them pretty much.
Yeah, he can just go up 3 right now. Yeah, in like a span of 2 minutes. Okay, he gets back.
Look at that. Oh, that's 2 points right. I think he just turned it.
Missing the punch.
Olivia, she was going big. She was going big for it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some. Wow.
Nairo's killing it. Listen, we got 2 minutes left, and Nairo's already done 2 amazing combos. I mean, the entire team gets in the combo too. That's
Yo, the clean. Yo, cleaning house, bro.
Oh.
Man, oh, we gonna get a kill? They got him?
Oh, they got him.
They got 1 point.
Oh.
So this assist trophy, it just zooms in the screen, but as the screen is zooming in, so do the blast zones. So as the blast zones are getting closer, anyone getting hit now is more susceptible to lose that stock. Just as we see DK in the background, taking it up to like 6.
Damn.
Man, that's crazy because on 3-on-1s, like you're talking about, Nairo could just get really quick KOs with the Squid Sisters. Oh my God. All right, Olivia taking one off Nairo. And the black hole.
Yo, and it's not even fair.
He's got the full item combo.
He put the black hole with the hammer. Can't get through that.
Ah, she missed.
It's Mark though. All right, well, to be real, if she didn't know about the changes, honestly, I forgot to.
Benefit of the doubt. Benefit of the doubt.
To the red team, they've managed to get some great stock off of Nairo, but Nairo has also been getting some crazy like 3v1 KOs. So.
And Nairo's just kind of using his recovery a little bit more, just staying off the stage. Oh man, okay, and then he finally losing the stock. And they're synchronized. You see that the way they're waiting right before he came down? They figured it out.
Yeah, man. Here we go. I kind of want to see Nairo still go in here. See if he can get one last combo in these last 17 to 16 seconds here left and on the clock. I mean, he's actually got the most percentage, so they might be able to get a stock here. Over the air, you'll get a stock.
That might be something.
He's fast falling. Maybe think he's gonna get the barrel, but he did not.
All right. That'll do it.
Let's see who ends up getting the win here.
Yeah, of course.
Can I see
motherfucker, good.
All right, guys, and that was a beautiful exhibition match. Again, give it up to our competitors here. But obviously, the action does not stop, man. We got to get into the grand finals here of our Super Smash Brothers Invitational 2018. I'm going to throw it back to the casters. Want to get this thing going.
Give it up one more time for TK Breezy. Excellent job bringing it out there. As you said, we're getting set for the grand finals. MK Leo versus Zero. And just sort of put this into perspective as far as these players, their history, how great they are, Vicky. We talked a little bit about this. It's sort of the present and the future as far as domination in the Super Smash Brothers community.
I just want to say that after this invitational, if Zero gets the two-step, if Zero proceeds with the second win of an invitation, he better come out because we are finally seeing a grand finals
okay, I see.
Zero
He's gonna go Bayonetta. And then Zero's gonna go with Sheik. Like there's no way he's not choosing Sheik.
Let's go. Scarf Army in full effect. But as we saw.
Okay, so Smash Bros.
Oh, so this is just pure like competitive.
Fresh. Smash Ball is
pure
off.
for glory.
Items are off. It's going to be a nice little one-on-one, a clean little one-on-one.
Stage hazards will be off as well, too, so you do get a pretty good replica of some high-level competitive play between these two. There is the
Mango blew it. I wanted to see Mango versus Zero.
Leo can take the first best of three. We will reset the bracket. It is double elimination, but if you're Zero, you're 2 wins away from becoming the champion. So take me through maybe some of this character strategy. We saw what MK Leo, Vicky, was able to do with Bayonetta. Did we see if Zero counters with Sheik, or what type of decision do you think we might see from these players?
Because there's no deity, so.
Wait, are they going best of threes or just one game?
I think it's best of
Super Smash Brothers Ultimate Vish.
I mean, that last set was kind of crazy, dude. That the ladder combo's still in full effect. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what Zero does, because I think MK Leo is pretty comfortable with his Bayonetta pick, just based on how things are going. I feel like Zero is going to go Sheik, because it felt like he got a few of his own combo initiations and combo setups going in terms of his forward airs, in terms of his bouncing fishes off stage. So I think that's the matchup we're going to see, but I mean, we could just see a curveball.
Central America Wars.
Let's get set.
But you know what's crazy is that Zero is still getting used to that sheet. Leo did that dribble that shit like right out the bat.
Yeah, but what's his name? What's his other dude's name? He played Bayo, like he been playing this game forever.
Oh, what?
Oh, he going with Oh, that's different. He chose Mario instead of Sheik. Zero.
Oh, you saw that dodge? Wow.
Yo, that shit was clean.
This could work out too. He's got the combo with Mario. I'm curious to see how this one goes.
Grand finals, best of 3, one-on-one, smash ball off, items off as well too. MK Leo with the grab, beautiful up tilt as well too. Mario with the back air and the up tilt.
Oh my God!
That's within not being as safe as you may think from the previous game. But MK Leo applying a good amount of pressure. Zero playing everyone's favorite plumber, trying to play as safe as possible, does not want to get caught in that witch twist, Jordan.
Pressure that MK Leo is applying on Zero here, Vish.
Yeah, it feels like grab combos are not quite as potent. It's more just for like positioning.
Flood is still back. Oh, okay. I thought.
Try to go with for throw as well, and not really connecting too much. So I think.
Oh.
That was amazing spacing to be right outside that hitbox. Zero's crazy.
Double forward smash?
Yeah.
Zero doing a great job of blocking that down air from MK Leo Bayonetta. MK Leo at 95, Zero at 92. These fighters have been so equally matched throughout this tournament. Now comes the edge guard phase by MK Leo. Zero able to get back on the stage. MK Leo sending Zero off. Zero looking for the recovery, able to get back on, Vicky.
Yeah, I like the use of the cape right there. It's able to stall his recovery, but unfortunately not going to be enough as Leo continuously goes down there and edge guards him with the back air.
Yeah, so the ledge has similar mechanics to Smash for You, where you get the ledge trump, but you don't get the back air afterwards that you do in Smash for Wii U. So going out there before you even get the ledge is a great way to get the edge guard. You saw him just get the hit before you could even contest the edge.
Mario into the down tilt. Oh,
got him.
The up smash against MK Leo, and it's now.
Oh!
With a dash dance? Zero? It's moving fast.
Okay.
Oh, he dash dash. He's like, I got some skills.
Okay, alright, but no more up tilt combos.
Oh!
As I said,
Oh!
not fair. Flood is still ready for him. MK Leo though makes it back onto the stage.
It looked like he was getting something started, especially with that forward.
Oh!
Flood and trying to cape right out. Some high level already. I'm really liking what I'm seeing in this one-on-one.
Zero able to avoid the KO from the jungle that we saw at the top. MK Leo so well known for that. It's 92 for MK Leo, 85 for Zero. Down to 2 stocks here in our first of 3 in the grand finals, Vicky.
Like to note that SDI is not as prominent within Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, although DI does become.
Oh, he SD'd. Wow, he throwing. He throwing.
It's gonna have too much lag.
Mishap by Zero. It's going to cost him a stock. It's now 2 stocks to 1. And if you're MK Leo here, Vish, you want to make the most of this 1 stock advantage. But there goes that advantage. Down to our final stock here in the first match of the grand finals. Bayonetta with the up tilt. MK Leo at 0. Zero at 45% when it comes to health. Oh, we see the perfect shield right there.
Yeah, and perfect shielding in this game actually happens when the shield goes down. So you have to be shielding, and then you let go at the proper timing, and it does the perfect shield as opposed to previously where it would be where the shield came up.
Bayonetta getting Zero into that combo. Zero able to get out of there. MK Leo applying the pressure, the grab, side throw, trying to punish on the edge right there. Up B by Zero to get back on stage.
Very smart of Zero to keep his jump. He's gonna be getting out of it.
First game will go to MK Leo and Bayonetta. It's best of 3 in this grand finals. If MK Leo can steal 2 out of these 3, we reset the bracket. What did you like and what he was doing with Bayonetta in that matchup?
I like the way he was edge guarding.
Yo, Bale's still broke.
Yo,
she's still broke.
And I think before Zero could even do the up Bs
Huh?
to get the ledge, he would go out there.
Yeah.
Pick someone up by doing the up B earlier and get on stage, and we see the magazines are not nearly I'm liking the little mix of the.
Yo, it's high. It's high.
Yeah, this is dope.
A little bit of a mishap from Zero. He went with that air dodge.
Check out all the items Smash Bros.
We saw the self-inflicted KO, and that was a critical stock in this match.
It's quite unfortunate. Directional air dodge
Well,
actually has a lot of ending.
yeah.
So you don't want to do too high above the ground.
Yo,
You kinda
Mario
want to
be
go
over
close to
here,
the
and
ground,
he's
so that
like,
way you
oh,
take
grab.
advantage. And also at the same time, Jordan,
Say that's still broken.
this game, or else it starts slowing down.
It certainly does. Both these
Nah, Bale's still broken. Did you not see that? Oh, he can't use it?
This grand finals, we're looking for a potential bracket reset. If MK Leo can get the victory over Zero, Zero is just 2 games away from becoming our Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018.
Bring in the shit. Oh,
he got Sonic though. Sonic looking clean though.
For sure, and like we were mentioning before, just the tilt combos, the forward airs, the bouncing fish, it feels like Zero's definitely in his comfort zone here, going up against the Sonic.
Sonic doing a great job early on with the grab into the down throw, hitting the juggle early on, both fighters spacing each other out, but MK Leo at only 8%, Zero already with 62% damage.
damn, yo, but yeah, Sonic is looking.
Leo and Sonic leading to some nice 2 and 3 hit combos.
Yeah, and Kaleo was doing a really good job at taking advantage of catching landings with Sonic, a character who is known to have some of the fastest speed in the game.
I don't think you can even choose him.
Yeah, and we see a lot of hitting into
Yo, see like Sakura, can you like hook it up real quick?
Does the up B really cleverly to get out of Zero's range, and then using the aerial drift to get back to the center stage. I really like this play, and he's using the up B there again to try to edge guard him as the bumper falls down. It does have a hitbox.
Wow.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
MK Leo at just 55% as well, so he's going to try and certainly make the most of this. The crowd chanting MK Leo, the support for the youngster here as he tries to upset Zero. Another
this is
into a juggle, and we see MK Leo dominating the aerial game here.
Yo, Sonic is annoying.
Finally finding his footing onto the ground, and how exciting would it be, Jordan, to see a bracket reset and more characters on the screen. Now we see Leo taking advantage of Sonic's speed.
Yeah, and he's doing a really good job while Zero's above him. Just
if Leo wins, he resets the bracket.
figuring out where exactly he's going to go, and then connecting it to uppers.
All right. He's come from losers,
Following him while he's in the air, and he gets the charge for a dash. He just caught Zero
Zero jumping right into it.
Yo, this is a blowout.
3-1 stock lead at this point. Zero trying to come back and take a game from MKLeo. If not, we're going to have a bracket reset and a quick one like that. Oh, but she hit an up smash, and it's now 2 stocks to 1 here.
That follow-up into the up smash was just beautiful coming from Zero, and MKLeo is not faltering. Notice how Zero now has 1 stock. He does have quite a hill to climb here.
MKLeo, Zero. As we said, MKLeo can advance with a victory here and advance it to a bracket reset. Sheik trying to get that pair to connect. No luck right there. MKLeo coming back down to the field. Block trying to punish right there, but Zero able to recover with Sheik. Both fighters still staying in the middle of this map here, Fish.
I gotta say, MKLeo is doing such a great job getting out of these combos using the up B. It's like really fast and gets you so far up there that Zero can't really get anything started, and then he just aerial drifts to like the center of the stage. It's really great play for MKLeo, and he almost gets the upper. Let's go.
Beautiful mix-up by MKLeo to keep Zero at bay. 100 for Zero, 92.5 for MKLeo.
Oh my God.
Trying to get the KO at the top with the up air. No luck right there. The grab into the side throw from Zero. MKLeo with that forward air. Now he has to edge guard. Zero getting back up on the stage. MKLeo trying to close this one out here, Vic.
He's playing extremely patient right here, but
got him.
falls susceptible to Zero's up smash once again, Vish.
Yeah, I mean, like we're talking about, if he does that aerial drift that many times, eventually Zero's gonna get a read on him. And he read that up smash.
Oh.
Damn.
Cutscene finish.
Oh, shit.
Beautiful.
We have a bracket reset. MKLeo taking 2 games from Zero in our grand finals. Let's go ahead and reset this thing, and now it becomes a true best 2 out of 3 between both.
Sonic is looking clean.
What we saw there, Vicky, with Sonic was the ability to really dominate the aerial game, but as Vish pointed out, getting out of those combos that Zero was trying to throw at him.
Yeah, using the spring as well as an option to just make sure he's not going to be falling to Zero's combos. He kept his ground really well throughout the entire match.
Yeah, you're hot in there, bro.
He racked up a lot of damage on Zero as Zero was trying to find his footing back.
It's like,
But I will say that it felt like Zero was adapting towards the end because he
one Lorenzo, the thing is that if you do like a hit that's supposed to gonna KO someone, it does that little.
Yeah, it does that thing, but you can DI it, so you can maybe
Yeah,
live.
you can still DI.
So it's gonna be interesting to see how this progresses.
Let's get ready for our grand finals. It'll be best 2 out of 3. We had the bracket.
Here's Diddy, bro.
Zero. Let's see the character selection. Oh, Sonic versus Mario. Take me back to
He went back to Mario.
I mean, he has to because his secret's not working.
Ultimate battle, and what a great fitting battle at that here within our final grand finals match. And here we are, Sonic versus Mario, ladies and gentlemen, with Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
So you're telling me that
right now, Vish.
This is crazy, man. You could not have.
there's no Diddy, right? No, right?
Nah, there's no Diddy.
That's it. He lost.
It feels like Zero is. MKLeo is really controlling the center well, and he goes back to center, and because he has such speed with Sonic, he can just dash all the way back and punish Zero's movement. So he's already got a little bit of a lead.
Side grab into the throw by Zero, able to clear space out of MKLeo. Zero trying to move around MKLeo with that speed, gets that dash attack to connect. Oh, but there's the air dodge we talked about.
Damn, yo, he.
Yeah, and unfortunately he had to resort to recovering early there, and he got hit by forward smash, but he was still able to make it back onto the stage.
Yo, if you look on the website,
MKLeo, 56.
I don't see Diddy there. Oh, here he is. Never mind. There he is. I was about to say.
I mean, they said they're gonna bring everybody. So
I know, but I could have caught them slipping.
Oh.
Up smash on recovery like that, Zero.
Up smash from Zero clears things out, and you continue to look at the 3-2 stock advantage for Zero at this point. MKLeo and Sonic trying to connect with that forward smash back air, no good right there. Sonic able to miss right there, but the punish and the throw by Zero.
I want to see us meteor smash right now, bro.
Yo, he needs to get spiked.
MKLeo and playing a lot more aggressively.
Yeah, I also feel like Zero's actually staying really grounded as opposed to jumping, because MKLeo would just kind of get those punishes while Zero is in the air, and Zero's just like,
damn, that combo.
little ground combos and rack up some percent going into the stock.
Oh, he tried it. He tried it.
Edge guard, another down tilt to the edge guard, and Zero really doing a fine job staying grounded with Mario and getting those combos against MKLeo he wasn't able to get in the last game here, Vic.
Oh
man, it really feels like it's hard to edge guard Sonic just the way he bounced like that and goes all the way below and then gets the up B. Mario can't really do much, just kind of waiting for Sonic to get back. MKLeo with a nice little up throw there. Okay.
Damn. Right there, Vish. Sonic doing a great job. MKLeo, it's now 2 stocks to 2. If you're MKLeo, this is where you try to mount a comeback with the grab and the side throw by Zero.
Oh, damn.
And now Vicky Zero's looking at a 2-to-1 stock advantage over MKLeo.
Similar situation as to what happened to Zero, now happening to Leo, but as you can see right here, he's not letting it falter him as he continuously tries to find a way to get in on him.
Yeah, I mean, just the grounded adaptation from Zero is so hard for Sonic to contend with. He tries to throw him up in the air and get some follow-ups that way, but it's just not really a Sonic strong suit, it looks like, in this matchup to be grounded in that manner.
Sonic with the grab into the side throw, followed by the fair, was able to rack up some damage once again, getting another throw into some combo, and here comes the forward smash. That connects right there. Both fighters getting back on stage. MKLeo trying to mount a comeback, down 2-1 in the stocks. Unable to connect with the aerial there, able to connect on the ground, but once again, Zero with the grab and the side throw, Vicky.
It's actually quite interesting to see that Zero's actually trying to go for the perfect shield. This new mechanic introduced within the new game where he lets go of shield at the perfect time to parry Sonic.
Yeah, the timing is really tight though, so it's very impressive that he's trying to go for it in this kind of juncture of the tournament. Oh, gets the pop-up, doesn't get the up air, they're back to neutral position.
Yeah, that.
Zero with the 2-to-1 stock advantage, trying to get as much damage on MKLeo as he can while he still has that 1 stock lead.
It probably makes him too vulnerable.
Of course, nullify that and try to make it even ground. Oh, but the up smash from Zero.
Oh,
got him?
Still not enough here, Vicky.
Yeah, getting the back hit of the up smash right there. Tries to go for the frontal hit instead, but unfortunately, since it was so unsafe, MKLeo was able to shield grab him and send him out of there.
Grab by Zero. MKLeo at 120, both fighters at their final stock. Zero, fresh as a daisy right now with only 0%. Oh, Zero able to connect with that fair. Beautifully done right there. MKLeo trying to avoid the combo on the edge, rolling back right there, gets a chance to punish with the back throw. Unable to do anything else right there, Fish.
Oh, and he gets a great air dodge from Zero. He really needed that. It looked like he was in trouble with all those back airs that MKLeo was doing. Great. Nice little back air from Zero as well. But
yo, Zero.
Difficult to edge guard.
Oh!
And no read with the up smash.
Oh my God, Kachi.
Sorry.
Yo, that was sweet.
Yo, this game is good. This game is giving me a lot of breath.
He read that shit like a book.
2018. We saw there, and it's a good. We saw Zero doing a better job of staying grounded. He really got punished and damaged quite a bit by those aerials in the previous matchup against Sonic. Wasn't the case this time.
Yeah, I mean, just how.
He got to do like and then exhibition match between him and Nairo.
Him and Nairo.
Yeah.
My throws. But Sonic has a much harder time, it looked like, to get those kind of same initiations.
And he put out the freaking Zero.
Towards the end, just almost with that edge guard from
yeah.
MKLeo with those couple back airs.
You talk about MKLeo and his ability to edge guard, but the air dodge by Zero was so critical. Vicky, tell us why.
Because at that moment, he recognized that MKLeo was going to try to go for something, so to avoid it, he had to maneuver himself around there. But because air dodge isn't the same way in this game, you don't want to be air dodging too much, because if you air dodge from a high distance, there's so much lag, so you could possibly be ending your stock in an SD.
Let's get set for our next game here. MKLeo versus Zero. If Zero can get the victory here, he will be our champion. Which characters will they choose? Well, let's go ahead and just rack it up. Mario versus Sonic. Zero controlling Mario, MKLeo controlling Sonic. And you get a chance to take a look at the different mechanics of the stage now. Right. What are we going to expect to see here strategy-wise here, Bish?
I mean, it's a longer stage, so controlling center and controlling that mid-platform is going to be better. It feels like because there are platforms, he can kind of get underneath Mario and get the initiations that Sonic is really looking for. So this could work out really well for him. We'll see how it goes.
And loser chooses the stage, so this was an interesting choice by MKLeo. You want to introduce some verticality to this level here, Vicky.
Yeah, this is a stage that is no stranger to us. Town and City finally showing itself, and MKLeo with the grab, and here's the follows, but wow, Zero falling with an aerial into a grab.
We see MKLeo getting back up on the ledge at this point, trying to do an edge guard.
Oh, nice.
Oh! Able to take advantage of that.
Oh, you saw that? The coins.
Yo, that was dope.
The coins were purple.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Very strong once again. The forward smash isn't enough.
Yo, that DI though.
On the stage here, Fish.
Yeah, I mean, and I think just because the stage, the bottom part of the stage is so long, Sonic can just kind of traverse that way quicker. And wow, what a great.
What was that?
Up air and then doing another up B into up air. That actually keeps the.
Yo, watch this bullshit. Sonic in the corner.
MK Leo getting back on the stage, but staring at a 148%.
What the fuck was that?
And there comes the smash from Zero victory.
Oh!
There's a parry that you just saw right there, the perfect shield coming out of Zero, and you can recognize that Zero's always at an advantage whenever he keeps MK Leo guessing on what option he should do off the ledge.
For sure, for sure.
MK Leo at 19%, Zero at 120, 3-2 stock advantage for Zero. Here we go, MK Leo with the back throw. Is it going to be enough? No, Zero able to get back on
Oh, I got him.
that stretches him in mid-air, and how about that edge guard, Fish?
That's really smart. We've seen him try to do that earlier where the spring has a hitbox as it falls down there, and that one actually worked out perfectly against Mario's style of recovery.
MK Leo getting juggled a little bit in the air, but you see those platforms are now back. Zero trying to edge guard right there. MK Leo getting back on. MK Leo rolling out of the couple of aerials thrown out by Zero, able to get the nice up smash. Zero coming down to earth right now at this point, and then here comes yet another combo here, Fish.
Oh man, and again, just that up air off from recovery just keeps him safe while he gets back on stage. It's actually a really great recovery option. Knocks him off, tries to read drift in, but Zero doesn't bite, actually aerialing in instead, keeping himself safe. Oh.
Grab into the down throw earlier by MK Leo. Zero trying to hold things down on the ground, avoiding matching MK Leo in the air. And Vicky, you seem that strategy is working pretty well for Zero here early on.
Yeah, since he was trying to get
Oh.
Leo caught him with his forward smash, showing him what the fist has to say.
Don't let me catch you sleeping right there. MK Leo with a 2-1 stock lead, however, at 131% damage, trying to get as much as he can. Playing with house money at this point. Trying to force a game 3 in our grand finals. Zero, meanwhile, has to eliminate 2 more stocks. Can MK Leo get back on? But Vicky, we see the recovery. And now
damn.
If Zero can get the KO here, he will be our champion, Fish.
I really feel like as the set progresses, we're seeing these harder and harder reads with these huge smash attacks. I mean, they're not really crazy fast, so to really have an understanding of who they're playing against and where exactly they're going to be during their trajectories.
MK Leo with a couple of juggles right there. Zero on the side of the screen, getting a chance to recover here. Vicky, what's at stake with 1 stock left here for each fighter.
Jordan, this is a perfect representation of momentum at its finest. MK Leo really showing that confidence as he continues to follow Zero up in the air. Another grab. He is sent off the left side of the stage. Can he make it back safely, though?
Yeah, and MK Leo just kind of keeping a little bit outside the range.
Oh my God.
Kind of hitboxes than Zero.
Yo, this.
Oh! In the middle of the stage, and this is going to game 3, guys.
Let's get some.
Oh man.
Brothers Ultimate here. It is now 1-1.
There's like
winner take all. Game 3. What we saw there from MK Leo and Sonic.
Damn, yo, that shit was intense.
That level really seemed to help with that vertical game, because if you were Mario and Zero and you tried to stay grounded, you still had a chance to get juggled in the air by MK Leo.
As Vish pointed out, the platforms actually allowed
MK Leo play Smash 4, right? MK Leo play Smash 4?
2-0. Although it seemed very close to the very last stock, Leo was able to carry his momentum and take.
Oh my God, I gotta give a shout out to both these competitors for giving us the most possible matches we can have at this Invitational, going all the way down to the last game. I'm so excited here.
Well, we've had an unbelievable crowd. Is everybody ready for Game 3 Grand Finals Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018? It all comes down to this between MK Leo. Can the youngster dethrone
the last game?
Let's do it. Look to repeat it yet another Invitational. It's Mario versus Sonic. Zero, the loser of the last game, choosing to go with the complete final destination here, Vish.
Right, and it's exactly like we were talking about before. It just felt like his grounded game was really powered up with with this kind of stage, and he was just forced into the air a little bit more with that previous one. Makes sense to me in terms of a counter pick for Zero.
Early going here, no major advantage for either fighter. Zero at
and I've realized that that Zero doesn't really use the neutral B.
Yeah, he doesn't. It's probably trash.
Yeah, this is
That's what I'm thinking.
as well. So you see, Leo is just trying to be a little bit more defensive. Does not want to land the first hit as he recognizes Zero's trying to go for the more aggressive approach here. A lot of rolls coming from Leo, which we've established isn't the best idea, but you can tell he's feeling very confident in keeping those rolls going and keeping Zero up in the air.
See the forward air from MK Leo going out. Both fighters still relatively the same health percentage. And you look at MK Leo, gotta try and put some pressure on Zero because you have to match that aggressiveness here, Fish.
Yeah, and I like the movements that they're doing. They're not being too committal with any of their attacks. They're kind of dashing and then stopping their dash with their shield so they can immediately act out of it as best they can. They either get a shield grab or they can jump out and do an aerial. Oh, he goes all the way out there.
See, now he's going for it.
From MK Leo, it kind of avoids the back air that Zero was trying.
It's Zero giving MK Leo a taste of his own medicine with some aerials leading to some juggle combos, and now it's 115 MK Leo, 78-0. Both fighters 3 stocks as the winner will be your champion of the Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018. Zero looking to recover. Oh, able to avoid the spring there, Vicky.
Yeah, good avoidance there coming from Zero, but he still finds himself off stage. Leo applying so much pressure for the spring, and that tech! Fish!
Oh my god, that tech was amazing. I mean, he's been seeing that the uppy spring is going to be coming out there, so he's definitely...
Oh, that read! Oh my god!
Up smashes, gets the KO. He's up a little bit.
Another grab into a side throw from Zero. He's up 3 stocks to 2, trying to make the most that he can with this. MK Leo with the grab and the forward throw. Not enough to clear Zero out of the arena. Trying to edge guard. Both fighters being very technical about what they're trying to do. Oh, another grab by MK Leo into the back throw here, Fish.
Oh my god, yeah, and really cautious play, especially on the ledge. You're just like, what is he gonna do? Am I gonna get red again? I don't want to get smashed one more time in this finals.
Ooh, the patience though displayed from Zero. He was trying to get the read with the down smash. Notice he still
I wonder why he doesn't use the neutral B. No, Zero. Why he doesn't do the fireball?
Once again, another grab into a forward.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my god, look, he heard me.
Zero still staying alive at 163. Both these fighters. It's been back and forth throughout this entire tournament, and beautiful aerial right there, Fish.
Yeah, you can really feel like the pace of this last match was a bit slower and a little bit more methodical. They're kind of just waiting and trying to punish, trying to see where the air dodges come out, seeing where the recoveries are come out. Like there, Zero got a great backer on the right side of the stage there. Just trying to control center is working so well for the...
Oh.
Sonic tried to do the down air, but the up smash by Mario trumps that. And now it's 175 to 19, but Zero with the 3-1 stock lead here, Vicky.
Yeah, Zero with the up smash uncontested, but MK Leo. Zero's first stock.
That was so smart from Zero because that's one of the few options Sonic had. Used it thus far, but that was just the weirdest, coldest read I've seen.
Zero is just 1 KO away from becoming your champion. MK Leo staring a 2-1 deficit in the face.
He gonna dunk?
Throw by Zero. MK Leo trying.
Yeah, I know he's been trying to.
Both fighters.
Oh, he tried it.
MK Leo gets back on the stage, able to punish with the smash, Vicky.
Yeah, which punch is going to hit first as MK Leo now tosses Zero off stage. Although he does have 91% on his last stock, he's going to probably want to play a little bit more safely.
Yeah, he really needs to, just with the percent that he has. He's got to really make every single recovery count. He's got to get back to center as best he can. This is not a great position. It's not worked out really well for MK Leo while he's getting off the ledge. Zero's read him many, many times. Oh my goodness.
Keep an eye out for that up smash from Zero. Sonic and MK Leo at 121. Zero can smell a championship. Just has to connect with one more critical hit here. Trying to block, gets the forward air. Is it enough? No.
He's going for it.
Leo getting back on the stage. Zero trying to close side throw against MK Leo. Still not.
Oh, there you go.
Damn. I didn't say who won.
Champion of the Super Smash Brothers Invitational 2018.
How does he keep doing it, man? How does he win every invitation?
Nah, see, Joe just had momentum, yo. Like,
bringing out the Mario. This guy cannot be stopped. He is just so good.
And it took the third game of
Sakura's like, yo, I need to nerf this guy. Every character he plays, nerf.
And it's certainly a treat for everybody that got a chance to watch that.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I
So,
mean,
they gonna nerf the
6-0
Mario
with
now?
another streak here with the Super Smash Brothers.
Sonic is looking
Invitational.
real clean in
I wanna
this
know who's been
game.
giving Zero these notes because what a fantastic showcase, Vish.
Oh my God, is Smash Brothers in this guy's blood? How is he so good at it? I mean, he's just born to play. This guy is a contender. I really love the adaptation throughout the set from both of these competitors. They really showed us what high level potentially could look like in this game, and it was a really great showing, honestly. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Like you said, a tremendous showing of skill that we saw from both Zero and MKLeo and all of our fighters. But now let's get set for our award ceremony, and for that, let's bring him out again, the creator of the Super Smash Brothers series. Put your
Gonna
hands
crown him
together for
again.
Mr. Sakurai. What a treat for everybody here at the Velasco Theater.
Guy and Sakurai goes to 0. What do you want in Smash?
Let's begin with our second place finisher, MKLeo. As the crowd...
Another new character, shut up!
You see the love from this community for the creator. But let's go ahead and get
Yo, they're gonna do it?
award ceremony right here. We have a couple of medals for our participants here. Let's begin with our second place finisher. Please give a big round of applause for MKLeo. And we had to get to the final game of our grand finals, but we have a champion. Give it up for Zero. Not only does our champion get a medal, but we also have a trophy for our champion. So let's go ahead and bring that out, our Super Smash Brothers Invitational 2018 Championship Trophy presented by Mr. Sakurai himself to our champion, Zero.
He's like, again.
That is a beautiful trophy. Oh my gosh.
Gorgeous.
Just a wonderful display. Now let's hand it over to Mr. Sakurai for a few words.
New character.
Zero は本当に強いな。Zero, you are really good. 選手の皆さんに入場してもらいましょう。Please come in.
Let's ask the players who participated to come out on stage.
Eh, 皆さんお楽しみいただけましたでしょうか。
So, did you enjoy the show?
実は皆さん忘れているかもしれませんが、このゲームは未完成品です。
And I don't know if you remember, but this game is not yet done.
私は正直どれだけ不具合が出るんじゃないか、止まるんじゃないかと、心配しながら見ていました。
And honestly, I was really scared that, oh my god, there's going to be a bug, it's going to freeze up. I was really scared.
ちなみにこの試合を見ていて不具合を2、3見つけてしまいました。
And speaking of which, I did find already 2 or 3 bugs while watching this tournament.
Yeah, Bayonetta's a bug.
I'll be sure to fix it in the production version.
He's like, oh, Bayo getting nerfed, Sonic getting nerfed, she get all the nerfs.
最中のゲームなのになんて上手にプレイするんだろうなと思いましたね。
But I was really impressed at how well you guys played, despite this being a game in development.
Leffen was there? The fuck?
このゲームのバランスも日々変わっていきますし、開発中に日々変わっていきますし。
Oh no, because he was saying I found a few bugs while y'all were playing, so I was just making a joke. Yo, where was Leffen? He wasn't in the tournament. The fuck's he doing up there? I know, right? He wasn't in the tournament.
Learn the new rule sets for this game. I think what you can do with this game will change as well.
だからさっさと完成できるように、日本にすぐに帰ろうと思います。今日深夜便で帰って朝に日本に到着しすぐに仕事します。
So with that said, I need to go back home to Japan and get working. So I'm gonna take a midnight flight tonight and start work tomorrow morning.
He's like, there was a bug. No way. People are like, yeah, we gotta fix that wave dash.
New character? New character?
Yo, please.
どうぞ。Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, he said new character?
楽しみにしてください。ありがとうございました。
Did he say new character?
We're all looking forward to the release of this game. Thank you very much.
Ooh.
All right, let's give it up one more time for Mr. Sakurai and all of our players that took place in the Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018.
Who?
8 of the finest players representing 6 countries. It came down to an unbelievable grand finals. The atmosphere here at the Belasco Theater was absolutely electric. And that concludes a wonderful doubleheader day of Nintendo
no new character?
competitive action.
Damn. That's it. This shit sucks.
The GG Boys of Japan becoming victorious in that. We had a wonderful day getting a chance to just see not only the passion but the love from the community behind these games, and of course our Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018. MK, Leo, and Zero would finally face off amongst 8 of the finest players in the world. And you got to see a lot of love and support from the community, as well as a chance to see all that this game offers as it continues to be in development. And just once again, a wonderful atmosphere here at the Belasco Theater in Los Angeles. Want to give a big thank you to our commentators. Let's hear it for Vicky, Kitty, and Vish. Then, of course, Nine and Ashley Esqueda for Splatoon 2. And then, of course, a big round of applause for all the hardworking folks behind the scenes that make this possible. Make sure you continue to tune into Nintendo Treehouse Live all week long for more great Nintendo content. December 7th. Can't get here soon enough. Have a great rest of the week.
Okay, we just got a fucking winter, and then they want us to have winter back again.
Yo, this dude really won again, man. That's crazy.
No reveal, nothing. Damn, no reveal. Damn, no new character. Like, I know they put out Ridley, but still, like.
Man. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it. Well, I'm good. The October special comes out tomorrow.
My expectations have been pleased. That was hype. That shit was hype.
Oh my god, I have a headache.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a shower. It is hot as a motherfucker.